to some fireplaces. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I hadn't seen such riches, I could live with being poor. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy.
Evening, no, I'd say evening, but it's actually good morning. And here we are for Arsenal, Man United. And this is going to be an interesting game because there's the team lineup. Interesting. We know we've got a few players out because of the Euros, but it's going to be an interesting game. I want to see what Man United bring to the table because where are our signings? Where are they? Well, we haven't got any. So we're not going to see them, which is a bit frustrating, to be honest, because at the end of the day, 21 days to go, people. 21 days to go. And we're still not really doing the business. Anthony, big up, mate. Big up, Jez. Going 2-1 Arsenal. I'll try and stay up through the whole watch long, mate. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this game goes tonight because last year, if you remember, we lost 3-1. So don't want to see that again. But let's look at that team. Hein in goal. Yeah, I thought he was my man of the match last week, of the last game against Bournemouth. White, yeah. Timber, yeah, good. Heaven. I thought he had a good game. Zinchenko, not convinced. Jorginho, Nwaneri. It's actually Nwaneri, apparently, I'm told. Got told off for mispronunciation. Odegaard will be captain. Nelson, Trossard, and Jesus. No Smith Rowe. It looks pretty certain to me that he's off to Fulham. And if he does, good luck. Because at the end of the day, I don't want this club to hold any player back from improving their career. So, it'll be interesting. It will be interesting. As Luke says, a few of the big hitters are back. A few of the big hitters, yeah. Well, we've got Trossard starting, I suppose. Jesus starting. Not sure, mate. Not sure. I'm not sure I'd call them big hitters. Trossard is. Nelson needs to improve on the last performance. Odegaard had a good game in my book last game, to be fair. But Hein, he was my man of the match. I thought he did a great job. I really did. I thought he did a really good job. Mike England, hey Jez and chat, hey mate, hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Anthony Herbert, that's one player I feel sorry for. Smith Rowe not getting any game time. Well, he's off, mate, isn't he? Let's be honest, he's off to Fulham and wish him all the best, to be honest. I don't like the fact when the club holds back players from bettering their career. So if they're not going to play them, if they're not going to respect the player, just let them go, man. Let them go and move on to a better place at the end of the day because he's a decent player, a little bit injury prone, but just let him go in my book. Anyway, before we get it, smash the likes up, people. I want to try and get to 100 likes for this stream. And we got what? 4 minutes to the start of the game. So we'll see how it goes. And be an interesting setup here, to be honest, tonight. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling that Arsenal are going to pull this one off. I'm going to go, my prediction, put your predictions out there, guys. I'm going to go 2-1 to the Arsenal. I want to know your predictions because do you agree with that? Disagree? I don't know. It's going to be something, but big up, Connor. Hope you're well, bro. Thanks for joining us, man. And yeah, so it will be. I haven't yet seen the Man United setup yet, but I'm just waiting for that to come up on the screen, to be honest. Mike's going 2-2. Okay. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that one. Anthony's going, I said 2-1 Arsenal to Jez. Yeah, you're going 2-1, mate. Yeah, fair play. I'm going 2-1 on that one. And I hope you enjoyed your takeaway last night, mate. I hope you enjoyed that. Connor's going 3-2 Arsenal. Fair play, mate. Fair play. And Luke's going, it's a hard one, Jez, has no form to go on. Maybe 1-1. 1-1. Fair play. Darren's going United 3-1 Arsenal with a couple of Teletubbies have a roll around inside the ground. Yeah, well, we know what that happens, mate. We know that happens, don't we? Big up to Darren, man. Gavin L2 on Arsenal as well. Yeah, it seems a popular one, that. Connor says, who are you most looking forward to seeing this match, Cheers? I'm actually looking forward to seeing if Hine does another good performance. I thought he had a great game in the last game against Bournemouth. I gave him man of the match, to be honest. I know we've signed this new lad from Ajax, but if this guy, Carl Hine, is going to be our backup keeper, I want to see him give a decent performance, to be fair. So I think that's going to be very important. I think we all know we've bought the England under-21 goalkeeper. Will he get much game time? That's the point. Now, this is the interesting thing in it. This youth policy that we keep getting told about by Arsenal. Well, at least on this pre-season tour, we are starting to see some of the youth. You know, against Bournemouth, we saw a few of them. So I want to see more of this. I really do. You know, let's put it right. It's only pre-season. So does it really matter what happens? We want to see the stature of our squad and where we can go, who's going to be coming into the team and who's not. So, you know, that's, I think, very important because I honestly believe that we need to actually show this. So it is going to be important, to be honest with you. But Connor says, yeah, he's sharp in goal. Yeah, I think he had a great game, the other one. Carl Hines had a good game against Bournemouth. Darren says, yeah, I thought he did. I thought he gave man of the match, man. Mike England, will we see a big change with the players at half time? I don't know. Connor says with his feet he's questionable. Yeah, I'll go with you on that one. I'll go with that one. Jam, big up to you, man. Hope you're well. Lee Ackers, come on, you Gooners. Yep, let's go, man. Let's go. The game's about to get, the players are coming out in a minute. Now, watching this game, if I miss any of the comments, I do apologise because it's very difficult to watch this and the chat at the same time. I will do my best. But be up, Dow. Hope you're well, brother. Yep, TJ's at the game. I saw his podcast going to the ground. So fair play to him. Yeah, Andy said, yeah, I did enjoy my takeaway. Yes, thanks, Jess. Yeah, hope you weren't too bad this morning. Jam, I'm more excited to see Timber than anyone else. Yeah, good point. Yeah, Timber. Let's see what he's got on him today. Darren says, evening, Mike. I want to see Nwaneri ball out. Yeah, well, let's hope so. I think this guy's one for the future, man. Oregon Goon, 3-2 Milan over City so far. Is it? Wow, they're not having a great pre-season. They lost to Celtic the other day. Lee Ackers, I'll be honest, United lose tonight, but these pre-season games mean little. Yeah, but it's good to see, isn't it? Big up, DJ. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's good to see what we can do, how we can deliver it, and wow, that's a hell of a stadium there. But wow, look at the empty seats, man. Look at the empty seats there. Wow. That's quite amazing, actually. I'm not surprised though at the bloody cost of the tickets. I won't lie. Oregon Goose to the 89th minute. Andy Herbert, no, I was up on a scaffold doing some rendering earlier this morning. Yeah. Yeah, but you were having a proper hot one last night. Big up Luke from Oregon Dude and big up Jam. So Chelsea got battered by Celtic earlier. Did they? I didn't see that result. What was the result, man? Mike, what was the result? I didn't see that. But hey, look at that. That is some stadium there. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, that's a cheap ticket, man. Some of them are 600, some of them 1,100. 300 tickets for pre-season games is a disgrace. Yep, absolutely. It is a disgrace, man. Yeah, it is a disgrace. It is an absolute disgrace. Seriously. Celtic 4-1. Jam says, "Oh wow, okay, that's a rule against the Chelsea. What kind of team did they have out then?" Oh, the Yeti's in the house. Big up Yeti, man. I thought you were going to join me, but you bottled it. You fucking bottled it. You know what I mean? Some of these people, man, honestly, seriously, they're not hardcore. Arsenal want 42 mil for Nketiah. What a joke! It is a joke, but you know the Arsenal, they want the best. 4-1. Players are coming out in a mo. Man City losing 3-2 at the moment. Yep, I saw that. Bit of a shock, isn't it, really? Pre-season. Don't know what team they got out, like. They might have a load of kids out. Yeah. Could have got 4 Europa League tickets plus food, travel, and all for that. Less than one irrelevant pre-season game. This club is stingy. Yep, you're wrong. Not wrong, mate. Pep is desperate. Right, okay. It was Chelsea's best 11 minus 1 or 2 players. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Can't be asked to nurse granddad tonight, Jez. No, mate, you don't nurse me, mate. I have to nurse you all the time. You can't do a watch along without me. That's the fact. David says, "Afternoon, Jez. Hope you're well, mate. Has the match started? Not yet, bro. Players are coming out as we speak." And yeah, so lots of kids out there, Jez. Be interesting this now. Jez, have you seen Arsenal's training kits? They look better than the actual kits. Yes. I don't get all this. Why have they got to have all these different bloody training kits? This, that, and the other. It's all balls, mate. It's all balls. Greg Hoban, big up to you, mate. I want my Arsenal back now. Yes, same as I do. Good evening, mate. Good evening. Anthony Herbert, Jez, good news. Football Manager 25 is out soon. Arsenal might take you back. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So we got. Oh right, okay. Just looking at some of the Man United players coming out. Greg says, "How do you watch the game for free?" I don't know, mate. I've actually got a subscription with Bing, but not Bing Sport. It's £73 a year. You get all all the games, European games, everything, for £73, mate. That's how I do it. It's all about the money. Yep, it is, mate. It is all about the money. Done plenty, bro, on my own. I felt sorry for you, so throw you a bone. Get out of here, man. Jam says, I generally like the training kits. I might get them instead of the actual ones. And right, yeah, okay. Going to kick off soon. I'm getting the third kit. Love it. Are you? Jam says, Oregon Goon. Yeah, I am, man. Are you? Oregon Goon, probably FC24 is shit. Right, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be interesting. Try Score 808 TV or Buff Streams. You want a free stream, says Jam. Okay. Connor says, Man United kit is nice. Sad it has a United badge on it. True. I hate that new bloody away kit, the black one. But it's about to get started. Jamina says, Oregon Goon, they're adding a lot of good things to it. I've heard they're adding intentional fouls. Okay. What is that? Is that FM25? Darren says, really excited for the new season. Can Arteta keep his job this year? Mate, if he doesn't, Darren, if he doesn't win something, mate, he's got to go. Let's be honest. Let's just put it out there. Yeah. I think we've had enough of the bullshit, haven't we? Matson 22, rather we went for Quinton Fernando over Marino, who scored a worldwide at the Olympics today. Oh, did he? I don't know. I didn't see it, man. Jam says the home kit is a bit dead, but I like the rest. Fair enough. So, Oregon Dow, take that, Pep 3-2. Are they lost? Have they lost, mate? Andy says, Dow, Jez, don't take like the kit. You're not allowed to wear it on his show. He told me, or he will set fire to my tractor. Yep, I will. I'll come down to Bristol, mate, and I'll burn your tractor. Your tractor, mate. Oregon Dow says, third kit is top this season, Jez. Yeah, I must admit, I'm not overly keen on this first shirt. Doesn't float my boat, be honest. Darren says new away kit is the worst kit ever made. It's shocking. Absolute shocking. Jam says it's FIFA 25 Jez international fouls. Last minute will be fun. Yeah, when it comes out, I don't know, when's it come out, guys? I'll get it. And we'll have a look and see. So, game's about to kick off. Don't know where the stream's gone because we're now looking at the crowd, which is a bit off-putting. Be nice to see the game, people, actually. Cameraman, you know what I mean? Seriously. Don't really want to look at the big wide screens around the ground. Can we actually see the game? Anybody? I don't want to look at the crowd. I really don't. What the fuck are they doing here? Are you having a laugh? Now he got some guy singing. Now we're looking up at the SoFi Stadium. What the fuck? Honestly, seriously. No one liked last season's away kit, but at the end of the season, lots of people said they liked it. I didn't like it. I won't lie. Can't believe how empty this ground is, man. How many people does that ground take? It's got to be 100,000, isn't it? Surely. It's got to be, isn't it? Don Hector, hi mate, new viewer now out in Spain. Dad took me to the first game way back, was at Highbury with Georgie, was at Anfield that night. Couldn't stand the Emirates and new fans, always in my heart though. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. First game way back as at Highbury with Georgie. George Graham you're talking about. Oh, hello. No. And was at Anfield that night. Were you? Good luck to you, mate. Well done. You must have been a season ticket holder, obviously, to get that ticket. Because that's the only way you got a ticket for that game. Back in the you talk about the 89 game, I'm guessing. Anthony Herbert, yes, David, love my tractor. Raw ARM. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. And Mom Spaghetti. Jez Bird in the Midnight Hill. Lee Gunn and Northside slacking 8 a.m. in Singapore right now. No, Lee doesn't want to watch the game, man. He's having a chill tonight. I think Northside is as well. Yeah, TJ's there, man. Dow, he's there. I saw his little podcast early on his way into the ground. So fair play. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. We need to really get onto this now tonight because Bournemouth, no disrespect to Bournemouth, but not quite Man United. Especially they've got a few new players. I didn't see the team lineup for Man United. So it is what it is. It looks like a 70k stadium if I were to estimate. I don't know. Only 22,000 only. Is that the capacity, man? No, it's going to be more than that, surely. It's bloody huge to me. Let's go, guys. Connor says. Nah, it's got to be, isn't it? 70,000, 80,000 looks massive to me. Or Dow, do you mean there's only 22,000 in the ground? Big up, Gavin. Hope you're well, bro. Dow says looks way bigger than that. I think Dow means there's only 22,000 actually at the game. They've only sold 22,000 tickets. If that's the truth, then that's an embarrassment, isn't it? That is an embarrassment. For an Arsenal Man United away game in the United States. That's a bloody shocker. Shocker, man. Really? That's poor. I don't know. Darren says stream has gone. Has it? Or Dow says Google LAFC Stadium. I guess that'll give you the capacity of the ground. I always thought these American grounds were like massive. You know, they're like 100,000s. I'm really annoyed with this ad that keeps popping up on here, which it shouldn't be because I'll pay for a subscription. So it shouldn't. So no, the LAFC Stadium holds a 22,000 capacity. Oh, so it's not that big. Okay, fair enough. Rightio. You're about 4 minutes behind. I probably am, man, because of the lag. Yes, mate. 89. George Graham went up in the coaches, mate. EIE, always good to see proper Arsenal. Yes, mate. 89. George Graham went up in the coaches, mate. EIE. EIE. Do you know what EIE means? Do you know what EIE means? Oregon, Google it, lads. No, I'm going with you, Dow. You know, you're over in America, man. You know far better than I do. I always just thought, bro. I always just thought that American grounds, football grounds, or I have no knowledge at all, man. So I'm going for your better judgment. I always thought they were like massive grounds, for American football. I don't know. Is this American football ground? I don't know. Or is it just a football? Is it a normal football ground? LA Galaxy holds 27,000. Okay, so it's not okay. Fair enough. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is something new to me, man. Oregon Goon says the University of Michigan's holds 110. University. That's a university. I don't understand how this works in America. You get these university grounds, teams, state, I don't know. And they have massive, massive stadiums. Huge. It's weird, man. So I don't know how it works out. Todd says, "Be up, Jez. Hope you well." I'm good, mate. Hope you're very well. Andy says, "Yeah, it's a 70,000 stadium with only 22,000 fans at the stadium." Right, I don't know, man. Dow says, "Ohio State Buckeyes holds 100,000." Wow. So if these university grounds hold like 100,000, what does somebody like the Dallas Cowboys or I don't know, these big American football teams hold then? Are they bigger grounds or what? I don't know. I find it quite fascinating, actually. David says, thought it was being played at the Sophie Stadium, which holds 77,000. It is at the Sophie, whatever you want to call it. Watching the game on Total Sport Tech, it's free to stream. There you go. Decent game, to be honest. United having more of it so far. Jam says, I'm guessing lots of these big stadiums in America are multi-purpose stadiums. I guess, I don't know. The MSG in Melbourne holds 100k too. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Yeah. A mate of mine who's a massive cricket fan went there 20 odd years ago for when I think it was the Ashes or something over in Australia, and he went to the MSG and he said it was unbelievable. So yeah, fair play. Yes, it's at the Sophie. That is the LA Rams NFL stadium. If the game is there, it holds 70k. Right. Okay. So it's 70,000 capacity. So what we say, there's only about 22,000 in the ground. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, offside. Yeah, Arsenal offside there, man. Yeah. Yeah. Offside. So Dow says NFL has 100 cages. MLS stadiums are much smaller. Okay, there you go. There you go. So it is what it is. Uh-oh. Man United just scored. That's not good. That was shit defending and poor goalkeeping. Jam says the Aviva Stadium in Ireland is multi-purpose and it holds 50k. We use it for football, rugby, and concerts. Yeah, you want to look at yourself there, mate. Timber, you were shit there. That was poor. Seriously poor. That's not good, man. Don says, reckon Pet paid Arteta to sign Zinchenko and Jesus cost us 2 leagues. Could be. Well, man, come on, man. What kind of defending is that? Shit, man. Oh, Hein, come on. You never get fucking nutmegged. Dear God, that was shocking crap. Right, you've gone down in my estimation at the moment. Jamie, yeah, fuck, yeah, it was shit. That was shit, man. Biggest MLS stadium holds 28K. Biggest NFL stadium holds 108 to 118. Wow. Big up, DJ. Wow, 118. Wow. MLS stadiums hold 20k. NFL stadiums hold 50k or more. Shit. Okay. What is United's lineup? I don't know, man. I didn't see it. I was waiting for it to come up. I didn't see it, bro. That's be honest with you. That wasn't. No, it wasn't Timber, mate. I got it wrong. No, that's my bad. That was a youth guy. Yeah, that was actually. I think. Hang on, I'll tell you who that was. I wrote it down. I think that was Heaven. Guy called Heaven, I think. Fuck, come on, Arsenal. From Doubt. Yeah. Darren says, I will keep saying it. I don't believe Timber was fit and well enough to play for us. Had a dodgy medical. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, Connor, that is awful, mate. That was a shit bit of defending there. Naivety, I think you call that. I think that was naivety. Longhead Yetis, how much they are charging for this friendly and the players that are on the pitch is a bit shite. Well, yeah, but we've got a lot of players out, man, from the pre-season. Sorry, the Euros. But I'll tell you what, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of empty seats there. Seriously. I'm not surprised, though. It's rip-off what they're charging, man. David says, you have to say I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So, Anthony Herbert, Hogeland, yeah, he's a decent player, actually. He's gone down now. He's gone down injured. Longhead Yeti's Cave says they are out fighting you, Jez. Yeah. Well, they're going to give it a game, aren't they? Jam says that Darren Sullivan, that doesn't make much sense to me, though, because we never had any injuries until he signed for us. Yeah. Well, there you go. In his first game, man. First game. First actual Premier League game, and he goes down injured. Can't make it up, can you? Hey, what the phrase are you in, mate? Dear Lord, please send Hein on a loan. He's trash. I actually thought he did right in the last game. But yeah, I get you, man. I get you. You never, as a decent keeper, let you concede through your legs. Never. Never. That is poor. That is really poor, man. Oh, he's going off. Well, I suppose they're not going to risk injuries at this time of the season, are they? So fair enough. Silvio says, who the fuck is Heaven? He's a youth team player, mate. Academy player. Yeah, David, it's 1-0, man, to Man United. David Dundas, yeah, Hogeland goal. Yeah. Poor goal from Arsenal, to be fair. It was poor to concede that. Basically, bad defending, and the keeper could have done a lot better. I'm sorry, but any goalkeeper that lets the ball go through his legs, that's poor. Hodgland's come off. Just chatting with TJ. They scored right in front of him. Did they? Okay, fair enough. Daryl says Heaven is playing like he's from hell. Heaven and Hell. Great album. Black Sabbath, man. Great album. Not many people here will know that one, but there we go. Darren says, Jimmy, a lot of things don't make sense to the club. How for this Zinchenko, Partey, Tierney, Jesus, and others been? Vieira is weak. It's a shambles. Yeah. Well, that's going to be interesting when we get to the second half to see who comes on. Don says, one of my best experiences at Highbury as a kid was the blonde make money with Arsenal bird. Can still see it now, mate. No idea what you're talking about, bro. No idea what you're talking about on that one. Yeah. I'm interested, mate. Tell me how you got your ticket to Anfield in '89. You must have been a season ticket holder. You must have been, because nobody else. I mean, I was there, my friend, and you never got away tickets unless you had your tokens back in the day. You probably remember the little wallets where you'd have all your tickets in and you get your tokens for away games. So you must have had one of them to get that ticket for Anfield '89. Whereabouts, mate? Whereabouts in the ground were you? Interested to know, just for history purposes. Always nice to know where people were at that game. Interesting. Anthony says, Dow, tell TJ he's jinxing the game. Yeah, TJ, get out the ground, man. You're fucking it up, man. Come on, get out. Yeah, because he went last year and we lost. Yeah, he could be a bad omen, you know. He could be. He could be. Yeah, but anyway, Don, Hector, tell me whereabouts in the ground you were at the Anfield '89 game. How'd you get that ticket? You'd only have got that ticket as a season ticket holder. I know when I was there at that game, there was at least 1,500, maybe 2,000 Arsenal fans outside Anfield who didn't have a ticket but travelled to get there to try and get a ticket, hoping they'd get one on the fly from the touts. But no, Liverpool had it so tied down because they didn't want any away fans in with the home fans. Bearing in mind, you remember this, Don? You remember? Yeah? Remember what happened at Hillsborough? Yeah? Yeah, that year. You remember what happened? That's why they were so tight on tying it all down, because they didn't want any mixture of fans. Not, I think that night there would have been any trouble because of what happened, and it was respect to Liverpool by the Arsenal fans. There was no trouble that I ever saw that night. To be honest, no chance. DJ says, I was at Anfield '89 in spirit. I was 4 years old living in America. Yeah, but at least you were there, mate. You in spirit. Fair play to you. Kulvinder Singh, Arteta is not serious. We are not being linked me with any proper player who can elevate the quality in this team. Well, yeah, I agree with you, my friend. Well, we're going to see, aren't we? Because have we actually signed Cauliflower yet? Have we actually signed him? Could it go? I mean, why does it take so long, man? Why does Arsenal long it out for forever? You know, and all these players we get talked about, linked and talked about. I mean, just get it done. I'm not sure we are linked with the best of the best, but if we're gonna talk this bullshit, at least do the job. Seriously, honestly, I just don't get it, man. Don't talk about it. It upsets Jez. He got no flowers. No, I did. mate. I did. I got a daisy. Don't say that, Longhead Yeti. I picked a daisy on the way down, right, Anfield Road. So don't say that, man. Yeah, I picked it myself. And I should have kept it. Yeah, that gun. I was sitting in the Anfield 89 ground with my second-hand ticket because I had no season ticket. And also, my name is Julian. I wish I had hair. Yeah, we see it all the time, don't we? All the time. What phase are you in, mate? Had some mutants say he can't afford any world-class players because we don't have oil money. Yet we have paid over 100 mil for Declan Rice. Mate, honestly, seriously, it's a joke. It's a joke, man. This bullshit. Some of these people just seriously come out with just no more than bullshit, right? Jam says no, his medical was cancelled. Okay, why? Does anybody know why? Yeah, that gun. They probably just want to do all the photo shoots off all the. They probably just want to do all their photo shoots for the PR. Okay, anybody know why that medical was cancelled? Brad says Odegaard is not the guy. Man's so soft, bro. Yeah. Don says in the away end, of course, coach has left Highbury. I just finished my exams at school. My bruv paid for me back then. I had a YTS job, £26 a week. Love my bruv. We are Arsenal through and through, not Scousers. I'm not saying you are a Scouser, bro. I'm just asking you, did you have a season ticket back then? Did you have a season ticket? And whereabouts in the away end were you, man? David Dundas, would you have been at the game, Jez? What game? What game are you on about, man? Not this one. I'm not paying stupid money to go to America and pay silly o'clock money. No way. No. If you're talking about Anfield 89, yes, I was there. I've got the program down there with all probably another 1,000 programs. I gave a lot of my programs away actually to a young lad who he's got autism. A friend of mine's nephew, I think he is, and he's got sadly he's got autism. So he's got this thing about collecting programs and things like that. And it's not just football, it's rugby, any sports memorabilia. And I had loads and loads and loads of programs, and I selected a load and gave them to him. I kept certain special jobbies, very special ones, all my FA Cup ones and ones my granddad gave me. But a lot of them I gave away to him because, like, I don't need them. I'd rather them go to him where he can enjoy them, what he wants to do with them. He doesn't actually particularly support any. That's a nice turn. Oh. He doesn't particularly support any team. But fair play. I'd rather give these things away to people that actually will appreciate them, because all they were doing was sitting in a cardboard box up in the loft. That's a lovely, lovely, lovely turn, man. Wow. Arteta doesn't want proper players. This squad is not doing anything. No. Darren says, resign Arteta, we're calling you out. Not good enough. Mick one down and the season has not begun. I don't know why, Jez, but I heard he was meant to do half in London, half in LA, but it got cancelled and rescheduled. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, man. JH House Media. Marino is a decent addition to the squad, Jez, with the increased amount of ECL games. We need a lot more cover, especially in midfield. Very good point, my friend. Very, very good point. Oh, hello. Hello. Yep. Jesus. I see that again. Yeah. I see that again. Yeah. Okay. Who made... I'm trying to see who that is. Who's that? No, he's not offside. Yeah, nice goal. Nice goal. Yeah, slotted it. Yeah, Poacher's goal. Yeah, Matson says 22. If we don't bring in at least 3 world-class players, we won't challenge like last season. Arteta and Eddie need to demand more money from Stan. Yeah, I don't think it's the matter of money, mate. I just think it's their poor management. I really do. Longhead Yetis gave. Typical Arsenal diving all over. Bollocks. Bullshit. Neil says, I've already written off next season, so whatever happens from this game till the end of next season, I won't be the least surprised. Besides, we have seen it all before for the past 20 years. David says, Jez kept his double-ended scarf collection too. No, never, mate. Never had a double-ended scarf. Never will. Doesn't go with me, man. Doesn't go with me. Luke says, never like losing to this lot. Hopefully we can get it back in it. We're 1-1, mate. We're 1-1. What, Jesus? Yep. Gabriel Jesus, Jam says, and Gavin, yes, in getting there, Jesus. Yeah, it's a nice little tap in there. In the right place, right time. And yeah, Maguire, he was crap, man. That was shit, wasn't it? Come on, Asnat. Come on, the Asnat. Oh dear, here we go. Not sure what part of away end it was. It segregated. My brother probably still has tickets, knowing him. If you mean away end, it was the other side of away to what it is now. We missed for... Oh dear God Almighty. Mate, you went to one of the most iconic football games in football history, right? So you've gone to Anfield, right? You've gone to Anfield, and you can't tell me what the away end is at Anfield. Yes, I know it was segregated. I was there. But you can't tell me the away end of Anfield. It's never changed. The away end has been the same for 50 fucking years, man. And you can't tell me where the away end is at Anfield. Right? So don't start bullshitting me. I was there. I have the fucking program under here. Right? Yeah? There is my Anfield program 89. Right? Yeah? Don't bullshit me. You weren't there. You weren't a season ticket holder, because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't care how much you were earning as a YTS, unless you had a season ticket, you never got in that ground. Right? So shut up. Right? You were never there. Yeah. Don't give me all the bollocks about you got on the coach and all this and all that. Right? You didn't. You weren't there. I know loads of people, right, who were basically Arsenal season ticket holders, but they didn't have the tokens because they hadn't been to enough home games to get away tokens. Really? So don't bullshit it, right? Next thing you'll be telling me, right? And the next thing you'll be telling me is that you were in the fucking cop. Righto. Yeah, good luck. Tell me the name of the Anfield away end. Tell me whereabouts you were, right? And you got half a chance. God, here we go. Look at this one. Here we go. Don Hector, Anfield Road. Yeah. Well done. I can Google that. What that proved. Don't get your point, mate. The bear was dancing in the home end. Mate, you're wrong. Give me an... Fuck off. You were not part of EIE. Don't start talking about the bear. Right? You didn't know him. I knew him. Right? You didn't. Okay? Because at the end of the day, actually, you're fucking lying. Yeah? He wasn't there. He wasn't there. If you knew the truth, right? Yeah? You'd know, yeah, that he'd actually broken his ankle and he wasn't actually fucking there. So bollocks. You're lying. Why do we have blue uniforms? Looks terrible. Well, apparently it's to do with the fact that when after World War II, Arsenal played their home games at White Hart Lane, and apparently I'm led to, I don't know if this is truth. I don't know if this is true. It's a mark of respect to the fact we're allowed to play at their ground. It could be bullshit. I don't know. If anybody knows better than me, please tell me. So yeah, there we go. Give me an email. I'll give it. Get it off my brother and send it. You owe me an apology. No, I don't owe you an apology for fuck all. I don't owe you an apology for what? What do I owe you an apology for? You're bullshitting, man. You're bullshitting. You weren't at fucking Anfield. You weren't there. Yeah, Darren says Don Hector. What sort of name is that? I can call a bullshitter, mate. I can see him. He called me a moo once. Plymouth away. Plymouth away. Plymouth away. Get out of here. Fuck off, man. Plymouth away. When did we play Plymouth away, fella? Tell me. Tell me, fella. Hope you're not a fan of Bellerin. This guy, man, seriously. He's trying to like, what are you trying to do? Impress me? He ain't impressing me at all. Blue is the colour of diving boards. Yeah. Jesus Christ almighty. That's right, Jez. KC was available for the 89 game. Smith started up front. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, dear God. It's this guy. Can you fuck off, mate? Called you a moo. Yeah. In League Cup 6-1, Mickey Thomas scored. And what? You're the big fucking Arsenal fan now that you went to Plymouth away? Really? Yeah, exactly, Darren. He's been, yeah, he was never there, man. Never there. He just said, right? Yeah, let's get it right. Yeah, when it Anfield away, yeah, 89, yeah, he was a YTS on 26 quid a week. How the fuck are you affording to go to fucking Plymouth away? How are you affording to go to Plymouth away, fella? You didn't have a season ticket, right? You've actually haven't admitted that you had a season ticket. And if you did have a season ticket, right? Yeah, tell me how it worked. Tell me how it worked when you had a season ticket. How did you get your tokens, fella, for your away games? I'll be fascinated. Longhead yet his cave. He's gone for sit down now, Jess. Yeah, fucking wankers. Honestly, they actually think they can bullshit me. Fucking bullshit me. After I had a season ticket for fucking 42 years. Get out of it. Jesus Christ, man. Andy says, I was there in 89, Jez. I was 10. I drove my tractor down. Yeah, well, did you actually, mate, did you drive to Plymouth in your tractor? Did you drive to Plymouth? The 6-1 against Plymouth? Did you drive down there? Honestly, mate, these people, seriously, they come in here and they seriously think they can bullshit me. Seriously. You know what I mean? He admitted it's easy to Google, right? Easy to Google the away end at Anfield, yeah? Because case in point, people, he didn't give me the straight answer straight away, right? I said to him, what's the name of the away end? 3 times. Go back and check it. I said, what's the name of the away end at Anfield? And he couldn't name it. And he had to make the bullshit comment of, oh, well, it's segregated. Well, of course it's fucking segregated, you muppet, right? Because of what happened in previous years. Yeah? But if you actually would know, here's a question for you then, Don, right? Yeah? Where was the segregation fence placed? Because they actually moved it for that game. They actually moved it. Let's see if you know that one. If you were there, you'd know. If you're there, Don Hector, something big happened at half time. What was it? If you would there, you would know. Yep, fact. We're of a similar JH House Media. We're of a similar age, yes. I remember that game well. Watching TV with my brother. Wasn't able to get to the game as I'm a wheelchair user, so only home games. But what a season 88-89 was. It was, mate. Yes, it was. It was something quite special. Because of the fact of what I mean, it was a horrible season in one way of what happened at Hillsborough, in that Liverpool, Notts Forest semi-final. But you have to give respect to Liverpool for how they bounced back. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was not good. It was not good. But you have to respect Liverpool for what they did. But it was amazing. It was an amazing time. I don't know where Don's gone. Looks like he's fucked off, man. Looks like he's been called out. Arsenal first. My brother used to get tickets through a supporters club. To be honest, I stopped going when Bradford City done us on pens, and that was enough for me. No, you never give up, mate. Never give up. Andy Bilibani, Jez, Yorkshire Gunner is coming with a reaction video for you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Looking forward to it. Yeah, can't wait, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait, man. Absolute clown. Absolute clown. He wants to get me on if he wants. He should invite, if he's got balls, right? If he's actually got any balls, he should invite me on there. And I'll just rip him a new one. Longhead Yet's Cave. Unhidden if you want to keep chatting to him. Yeah, don't block him. Don't block this Don guy. Fucking stop blocking people. It's funny. Big up, Jez. Hope you're well, mate. I am very well, my friend. I hope you are very well. Yeah, that gun. On and off the pitch, an agonising year for the Scousers. Yeah, it was a terrible year for them, mate. Terrible year. More clout than chasing Andy. Don't know what you're about there, mate. Don says, remember singing You're Just an Ugly Beardsley, I'm here, mate. I'm not lying. Why would I? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. How old were you in 89, Don? Answer me that. How old were you? Because that will answer all the questions. IJH House Media, I was iconic in so many ways for Arsenal. In those days, Anfield was a fortress to have to win by 2. Yeah, mate, it was unbelievable. We hadn't won there since 1974. You know, you got to remember that. We hadn't won this since 1974. You know, so it was like pretty iconic on its own. Yeah, and that's the season, if you remember. Well, no, you probably don't. You probably weren't born, in fairness, with respect to you. But that was a year we nearly got relegated. One game away, guys, and we nearly got relegated. Right, here we go. Don, I was 16 doing my exams. How the fuck did you get a season ticket for away games at 16? How on earth did you get a season and a ticket, a 16-year-old, right? Yeah, right. How did you get a season ticket for away games? Didn't happen, mate. Didn't happen then. Jesus Christ almighty. Don't bullshit me, man. Don was swimming around his dad's sack until 20. Yeah, I mean, fuck off. Are you trying to con me? When I know people, right, yeah, who are my age at the time, right, and couldn't even get a ticket for the game, and they were season ticket holders for like the same time I'd been a season ticket holder, which was like from 1976, so 23 years. Yeah, get out of here. Don't bullshit, man. Big up, Connor. Hope you're well, bro. Good to see you, man. Channels go well. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Got a few bullshitters in here tonight, CMO. Seriously, people trying to con the arse out of me. Get out of here. Lee Judges gave it to him, Jez. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's another one. That's another fucking like old, what's his name? Baldy, Uncle Fester. Yeah, he was there, wasn't he? Yeah, he was there. He's only had a season ticket at Arsenal for the last 4 years, and yet he reckons he got to Anfield 89. Get out of it. Seriously, man. ASG, hope you're well, Jez. I see some guys irritated. No, mate, they're just idiots. They're just idiots, man, because they think they can con me about Arsenal. They honestly think they can, and I'm not falling for it because, you know, it's just bullshit, man. You know, watch AFTV say we only need one player now to compete. Yeah, well, there you go. Gavin says he was getting gangbanged by Jimmy Savile and the Liverpool team at half time. Oh dear. My brother paid for everything. I was very lucky to have a brother like that. He paid for all my travel, everything. Did you have a season ticket, Muppet? Because that answers the question. And if you had a season ticket, you can prove it, and I'll ask you one question to prove it. Darren says, I was 18 and come on Hector. What happened in the away end at half time with the fans? We were in the corner. Yep. Go on. Oh, fucking hell. Now, Callum, big up, Jez. Give the mutants a telling. Yeah, they are idiots, man. I don't mind people telling their stories about their times of Arsenal, but don't lie about it. Yeah, I know I can call them out. You know, I've been to 2,585 fucking games in my life, right? I can call out a liar. Turkish, another fraud, Jez. No, I wouldn't call him a fraud. I'd just say he sold his soul. That's my opinion of him. Mate, my cat died 3 days ago. My mum is dying. I come on here for a bit of relief. Forget it, mate. Was in court with Black Wayne and was on the. I'm not kind of. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you. You're a liar. You haven't answered the question, have you? Right? I don't give a fuck about your cat. I've got cats, and one of mine died 3 years ago. At the end of the day, answer. Don't lie. Abjay, good day, Jez. Good day to you, mate. Fuck off, man. People don't lie. Yeah, you haven't answered me about having a season ticket, have you? You've come on here, right? Yeah, trying to talk bollocks, and I will call you out. Sorry about your mum, right? But don't come on here and expect relief from me. Yeah, was in court with Black Wayne. Were you bollocks? Were you bollocks? You weren't old enough, fella. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah? Prove one thing to me. Did you have a season ticket to get the away ticket for Anfield? Prove that to me and I'll apologise to you. And you know how to prove it. If you seriously had that, then you can approve it. Seriously, man. Andy says, Jez, the more subs you have, the more tubers will react to your videos. It's just YouTube. There are hundreds of that react to Mark Goldbridge's content on AFTV. It's just normal. No energy wasted. Mate, these people lie. Yeah, he's still apologising. Yeah, well, good luck to him, man. It's 35 years ago, for fuck's sake. I can't remember what I did yesterday. Liar. There you go, people. There you go. That sums it up. That sums it up. There you go. Absolute liar. Never had a season ticket. Was never at Anfield. Right? Doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshitter. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. You'd know. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you, fella? You're a liar. If you knew, you know. Honestly, man. Fucking idiot. Yeah, it is Pete Hayward, probably. This Zinchenko flop needs to be binned ASAP. He's garbage. Yeah, he's shit, man. Seriously, he is dog shit, man. Yeah, he's an AFTV watcher, man. Who's the bloke talking about the bear? RIP to him. Apparently he was a lovely bloke. The bear was all right, man. This guy's an absolute clown, this Don prick. Yeah, it's Pete Hayward. We know who he is. He's just a dickhead. Don, wasn't EIE, please? He's been on the Haribos tonight. Yeah, Don, what's EIE mean, mate? What's it actually mean? Come on. What's it actually mean, brother? You know, you're a top gooner. Yeah, you were there. You're on the terraces. You stood your ground. Yeah, you stood up to the ICF. Yeah, you stood up to the bushwhackers and all that lot. And the Zulus at Birmingham. You were there. You were a top gooner, man. You were one of the big boys. Yeah. You know what it means. Don't leave it, mate. As I said, my brother sorted it all out. Do you remember the herd shite? Yeah, I do, mate. I was there. Do you? You weren't, because the herd was before you were actually on the fucking terraces, you prick. Do you remember when the herd were about, brother? Do you remember? Yeah, do you remember when the herd were about? Yeah. The biggest chant of Georgie Graham's Red and White Army ever to be sung was sung at half-time in 89. If you were there, you would never forget it. Yep, fact. This little prick, man. Honestly, where do they come from? It's quite entertaining, though. It's quite entertaining. It's funny because they come out of the bullshit, right? And they were never there. They don't know what they're talking about. Yet they want to conflict with people in the chat and me. It's just funny, man. I like to play along with them. Much as I like, DJ says, much as I like a certain Pratt in the Hat, he dislike a Pratt in the Hat. He was there, man. He was there. He was like 6-7 years old, and he remembers but for a 16-year-old not to, yeah, he was mate. Yeah, we know. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about. He was there. He went on the pitch. Yeah, that gun. No matter how bad your memory is, you don't forget that much. That such in a moment as if it happened. Yeah, he's a bullshit man. He's a liar. Yeah, you don't forget it. David says, you using the camera for streaming, Jess? No, it's built into my iMac, mate. It's built in. Screenplay, I think Julian owns AFTV. He's a millionaire. That's why they have him on. Surely it can't be because of his Arsenal knowledge. No. Apparently he's a pilot. Somebody told me he's actually a pilot. Who's the oldest guy on AFTV? Probably Robbie's brother is the only one that might have been there. None of them were there, man. Andy says, you have been trolled, Jez. Don is not even the person he's pretending to be. Let it go. I like playing with them, mate. I like playing with them. It's a game. Brian says, CFC, big up, Mr. Josh sent me here. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for joining us. Going here, Jez, you're levels above these. Yeah, because I've been there, man. So, big up, Mr. Josh. Thank you, mate, for seeing you. Hope you're well. Good morning, Jez. Hammer blow. We lost Rasmus and Euro. Yeah, what happened there? Longhead Yates, Andy, he will do what he does. It's funny. Yeah, I like to play with these little muppets. Warcry came from some bloke eating some pie, apparently. Oh, really? You honestly believe that, do you? You honestly, you've Googled that. You have Googled that. That is absolute bollocks. Darren Sullivan, George Graham is Red and White Army. Yeah, you don't know, mate. You were never there. You just an absolute this guy, man. What the fuck is this guy on about? Yeah, he's just a mug. Yeah, he's got no idea, man. Maybe Julian's a pilot for Fly Emirates. I don't know. Apparently, apparently legitimately he's a pilot. Mr. Robbo 19 TV, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Thanks for joining us. Not claiming to be anything, mate. Well, you're talking bollocks when you started calling out EIE. Because that's when, if you knew what EIE actually was all about, then you wouldn't be saying it. Otherwise, you'd get a proper fucking slap round the head. Seriously, you wouldn't be saying that in front of a proper gooner. That is for sure. 170 gunner, sack 'em all. Lee Gunner knows. Yep, Lee does, and so do I. Jack says, Longhead Yates came. I don't know why people pretend to be part of a firm, because one day you'll get found out. Yeah. Well, they like to try and be the big hard man. Screenplay, it's a game, Jez, and you're winning nearly 6K. Yeah, nearly there, man. Not far off. Get to 6K, people. Smash those likes up. It helps the channel. Seriously, let's get to 1 million views. No, that's never going to happen. I'm joking. Jamie says, love your videos, mate. Jez, keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you. Guna here, Jez, it cost me £1,000 to go to Arsenal game in Ireland, but I'm a fake fan. No, you're not. Mate, if you're spending that sort of fucking money, you're a ledge. Seriously, you're a ledge. Fucking hell. £1,000. Dear God Almighty. Honestly, man. Seriously. Wow. If you spent that sort of money, mate, I'd take. Well, if I had a hat on, I'd take the hat off to you. Because seriously, that's a lot of money. Jack says, sorry, I remember my first game, January 2005. I was 4 years old. We won 3-0. We were at the game, mate. Connor says, and then where nearly his soul silky is still a bit raw. Yeah, I want to see him play this year. Seriously. I want to see him play. I think that guy's got potential. Darren says, Don Hector's dad said to be a Tottenham fan. Probably, man. Probably. That gun. I saw the United goal. That is not a good look for height. No, it's terrible. Straight for the legs, man. That's poor. Going at ER. He's not a pilot. I would get on that plane. Yeah, you wouldn't get on that plane. I think you mean. I was. Oh dear God, here we go. Long Edge Yetis Cave. I was at Anfield 89. I drove there. I have pictures of my car and bricks. Oh dear. Jamie says, "Don, shut up." Yeah, idiot. Jack says, "Yeah, we was at Anfield 89. Fun times, weren't it? We took on the whole cop end two-handed." Oh dear, oh me. Oh dear, gone at ER. Jez, your view figures are getting there. Yes, mate, they are. They are getting there, man. They are. I'm going to be putting a lot more content out there this soon. Connor says this game shows us we desperately need a midfielder and an attacker. Fact. Don Hector, he's back. Youth Cup, Pimlico versus Tottenham, Cardiff in Cup on coaches. Think what you want, mate. Take it easy. I wasn't part of the firm. I'm not trying to be hard, just reminiscent, just mate. That's all. Don't call me a mate, and don't start. Well, why are you calling out EIE? That makes you look a proper fucking mug. You don't know what it means, so why are you saying it? That makes you look absolutely proper stupid. I know what it means. I know a lot of the people involved. JH House Media. Much I love Arsenal. I don't think I could spend a cane. No, mate. No. Even when we went to Copenhagen and beat Parma 1-0, Alan Smith, I didn't spend that money, man. No way. Jesus Christ, no way. Godfrey says, haven't looked comfortable, could have done better before letting Højlund through on goal. Yeah, I think it was a slap moment. Jam says, I was at Anfield 89 as well. In fact, I scored both goals. Did you? Well done. Yeah, well done. I think I remember you doing that. I think the commentators fucking lied. Actually, it was actually yeah. Did that Sophie that blocked you go to Anfield? She claimed she did, mate, but when I called her out, she lied. She didn't know. Right. She couldn't remember where she was in the ground. One of the most iconic games you'll ever go to in your footballing life, right? As an Arsenal fan, right? She couldn't remember where she was in the ground. And she got given a bunch of flowers by the Arsenal. Excuse me? All the Arsenal players that came out with bunches of flowers went to the home fans, not to the away fans. Oh, no. Oh, I got it wrong. Oh, she got given a bunch of flowers outside of the ground. Oh, okay. I don't remember that. And when I questioned her about it, she said, well, obviously you weren't there because you won't remember it. Well, I remember it very fucking well, actually. And there was no flowers given away, right, outside the ground. Okay? Those bunches of flowers, bouquets, what you want to call them, were given to the Liverpool fans by the Arsenal, right, in the ground, and they went across to the West Stand and the Kop and the East Stand. They did not come down to the Anfield Road end. Just saying. But hey, what do I know? You know? Yeah. And I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for old Don to tell me if he had a season ticket. He hasn't come back and answered, has he? I'd like to know how, 16 away ticket. Yeah. Season ticket, away ticket. Yeah. Yeah. How do you get one? Yeah. Because I'll tell you what, pretty damn hard to get a ticket for that game unless Right, I'll give you the inside information, Don. Right, I'll give you a clue how it worked. Right, back in the day, back in the day, you had to attend, right, 95% of home games to get an away ticket. You got your tokens. And yeah, let's get it right. Also, you would know, Don, you'd know about this, right? How the hell did you get cup tickets? Answer. I said it was Anfield Road and opposite end of what it is now. I said it was Anfield Road and opposite end to what it is now. I was there, mate. I'm sure you had it 1,000 times, but I was. Best night of my life. Right. Liar. Right. How did you get a season ticket then, mate? How did you get a ticket for that game? At 16. How did you get a season ticket? Simple answer. It's very easy. I said it was Anfield Road and opposite end to what it is now. No, it's not, mate. It's always been the Anfield Road end. You don't mix the Anfield Road end with the Cop. You got the Cop, Anfield Road. Cop, Anfield Road. And it's been like that ever since the fucking place was built. Yeah. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Nomsa says, sorry, just to ask what EIE stands for. Not gonna say, mate. Sorry. It's a code. And it's, unless you know, you know. It's not something you shout. Sorry, I would love to tell you, man. Jam says DT is an idiot. Went into Twitter asking AFTV to delete all his videos with him in them and donate the earnings to charity. Why can't he do it privately? He's a prick. He's a complete prick. Jack Ramsey, quick thing for me. I jumped on the iceberg as we hit it. Fucking yeah. Darren says we were feeling all of our lives after the game, but the Scousers were very nice. Oh, and Don, where did the Scousers do in the ground at the end of the game? Mate, Darren, he doesn't know. He wasn't there, man. He wasn't there, man. He wasn't there. It's just boring now talking to him. He didn't have a season ticket. He didn't get a ticket for the game. It's just pathetic talking to the guy. He's just a clown. Missed one home game and away, which was Oldham away, Littlewoods Cup. We lost 1-3. Couldn't go because of my uncle. Mate, tell me about the season ticket folders. Prove to me you know about it. Prove to me. If you know, you know. Yeah, best night of his life, but can't remember anything about it. Yeah, he's fucking wank. This guy's an absolute clown, man. He's actually a troll. Missed one home game and away. Yeah, this guy was a YTS, right? He's a YTS, and he missed an away game. So he's gone to all the away games that I went to that same season, right? On a YTS wage of £26 a week, right? Yeah. So so this guy, where I'm at that point in time in my life, probably earning around £250, £300 a week. Yeah. And this guy's on 26 quid, and yet he's going to all the away games and all the home games. Get out of here, man. Seriously? What's this man on? He's a prick. Fucking idiot, man. The away end was always been in the same place. It's been there, mate. That away end's been there for over 100 years. You had to dance on tables, £200 from your head in order to get a ticket. Seriously, man, these people, what do they think they're on? Other side of Anfield Road, not Cop. Other side of Anfield Road, not Cop. It's either the Cop, mate, or Anfield Road, you prick. What are you on about? Don, did you have a season ticket? Yes or no? Did you have a season ticket? Did you have a season ticket? No, Darren, it's all about YouTube. If I'm lying, I can watch the... yes, they applauded us, and Everton in streets applauding us. Fuck off, Everton! They weren't even there, you mug. What are you talking about? Fucking idiot. Fucking prick. What, you walked down County Road, did you? So after the game, Don, you came out of Anfield, out of the Anfield Road end, and you walked down County Road to Everton, did you? You did that, did you? What an absolute prick you are. Seriously, man? You are one muppet. You've never been to Liverpool, right, in your life. Yeah. And you certainly didn't walk out of Anfield Road, right? Tell me how you walked out of Anfield Road to get to Everton. I know. I've been to Goodison Park many times. I know how to get there. Jesus Christ. I have to say, after Thomas scored the second, I don't remember anything. The beers were flowing. Yeah, mate, they were. Season tickets were a booklet which you ripped out each game. My brother paid for it all. I told you this, Jess. I was very lucky to have a brother like that. Right, okay, so he paid for all your travel. He paid for all your travel. And you've just Googled that about the season tickets, right? You've just Googled it. Yeah? You're a fucking liar, you little mug, right? You've Googled it. You've gone onto eBay and looked up how those booklets were. Yeah. How did you, right, as a spunky little 16-year-old, get an away season ticket? How did you do it? How did you do it? Because if you know, you know. Explain to me, how did you get a junior away season ticket? And if you get the answer wrong, I will call you right out. Dude, the Olden game was the next season after title win at Anfield. Yeah, he's a bullshitting little liar, man. We didn't have whole end Everton applauding us after gaming coaches. I was 16. You're a fucking liar. You are such a bullshitting little liar. We didn't have whole end. What, you're telling me that Arsenal didn't have 2/3 of the Anfield Road end? Is that what you're telling me? You do know how it was at that game. You do know where Arsenal fans were at that game. And we didn't have the whole end. Everton applauding us after gaming coaches. Get out of him. Why were Everton there? Why were there? So you worked all the way from Anfield Road, then through Stanley Park, down County Road after playing Liverpool. Do me a favour. Exactly. What a mug. Don doesn't even know Holloway Road. No. He was also shagged Wenger's missus, apparently. Yeah, what a prick, man. Jez, I was on the 30 coaches. I didn't walk it through Everton. I was 16 at the time. Excuse me, mate. None of the coaches, right, went anywhere near Everton's ground. None of them went anywhere near Goodison Park. None of them. Why do you think that is, Don? You mug. Why do you think they would allow a load of Arsenal coaches, and it was more than 30, I can assure you, right? It was a lot more than 30. Yeah. And out of interest then, fella, yeah, you still can't answer the question how you got a 16-year-old, yeah, a 16-year-old away ticket, yeah, right, for that game, yeah. And it was actually about 60 coaches that left Highbury that day, right? And what time did you get back? What time did you get back, man? James, which tube station you use for Arsenal games? Arsenal or Holloway Road? Holloway Road for me. Arsenal. Back in the day. Who's been my man in the match so far? I'm actually quite impressed with this young lad. Nawali. Oh no, he's offside. Surely he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. Shame. Yeah. Trossard's been all right, but it just annoys me that guy. Yeah, I've seen a lot of it. But I'm trying to control as well. My brother paid for it all. Fuck off about your brother, man. First game with my dad, 78, Bolton at home, 1-0. Stapleton, I wanted leave early. Dad missed 89th winner. Right. Okay. You got, obviously, your brother, man. He's a top fella, isn't he? Top fella. Prays for everything, doesn't he? Shit. But you still haven't answered the question, Muppet. How did you get the season ticket for away games? How did you? At 16, and you got that season ticket away. Yeah, you know the rules. Back in the day. Yeah, I mean, what is he on about? What is he on about? I mean, seriously, the buses drove from Liverpool ground through Everton. Why would they do that? There's no need for them to do that. I mean, why? Why would they drive from Anfield through Everton to get back on to the M6? Why? Do you know how it is, right? There's fucking Anfield down here on my left hand, yeah, and down here on my right hand, is, sorry, round the other way. My right hand is where Anfield is, over here, My left hand down here is where Everton is. So why the hell are they going to drive down and have a showboat down through fucking Everton? Seriously? Get out of here, man. You're a mug. Anana's doing Cruyff turns his own 6-yard box. He's taking the piss now. Well, that's it. But he'll get caught out eventually. It's a nice ball, man. Nice ball. Straight on. No. That's a foul. Jesus. Yeah, yes, man. Mr. Robber 19 TV. I think he's done all right, actually. I want to see this guy next season. I do. I mean, will we see him again? That's the question. DJ Crane, that's like said, I don't walk in the Bronx to go to watch the NY Mets. Mets Stadium is Queens, 20 miles away. Yeah, what's the point? What is this guy trying to tell me? Yeah, he's never been to Liverpool, this prick, right? Yeah, he's never been there. He don't know. Jez, thoughts on the way Arsenal move into good space and on the crate? Yeah, they are. They are. And I'm liking some of what I'm seeing. Some of these young lads. I mean, that's a great ball. That's a great movement, man. Offside. God damn. Shit. Had a good game. Yeah. Nowhere nearly. Apparently, it's nowhere nearly. Had a good game against Bournemouth. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did, man. I did. Don Hector got back about 2 Arsenal Tube Street in. Got back about 2. Arsenal Chew. People in Street. How hell say I watched that Fever Pitch film? Jez, you heard what the fuck are you talking about? Got back about 2. Got back about 2. Okay. Interesting that. Interesting. So what you're in a fucking super speed coach then? Most of the coaches got back to Highbury around about 4 in the morning. People got out the ground, yeah. 11 o'clock. Time they got on the buses, yeah. 4-hour journey, 4.5 maybe. Yeah. You didn't get back at 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I was on a mini coach and we got back at fucking 3:30. So what are you talking about? You're talking bollocks, man. Tube people in street. Arsenal tube people in street. Who are the tube people? How hell say I watched that Fever Pitch film? What the hell has Fever Pitch film got to do with it? This guy's a fucking muppet, man. Jack, did your brother own Arsenal at the time, mate? Because he must have been loaded paying for his own ticket and yours and all the travel. Yeah, right, because money was flowing in the 80s. Yeah, come on. This guy's just a clown, man. He can't get the answer off Google. No. 4 a.m. and Jez, I'm on the wine. Well, it ain't day drinking, if you don't mind. If you don't start in the a.m. DJ, big up, man. Yeah, stupid. I mean, these people, man. Doing it here. Love your stream, Jez. Viewing numbers up and up. Well, I hope so, man. Hope so. No way you got home at 2. Was the coach driving 100 miles per hour? Exactly, man. We got back about 3:30, right? 3:30-ish, something like that. And that was in a mini, a 12, 15-seater mini coach, right? If you're in a 55-seater coach, right, where you're waiting for everybody to get on the bus, right, getting out that ground, don't forget it's a delayed kickoff and it's police security and all that shit going on. You ain't getting back at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're not getting back, man. I've done it on a coach. Oh my God, here we go. Don Hector says, you had to apply for them, my bruv. Did it all he paid? I just left it to him and he said, fuck off. You're an absolute liar. You're an absolute liar, mate. You never, ever, ever, ever had a season ticket. I know you didn't. You never had a season ticket and you never, ever. How did you get your ticket for Anfield? Answer the question. You still haven't answered me that one. Good. Oh, fucking good shot there, mate. Don, bruv. Yeah, he's a fucking prick, man. Jez, asked the coach drive 35 years ago. I'm sure they're Everton fans all over it. Mate, you didn't go through Everton to get out of Liverpool. Are you fucking stupid? Do you honestly think the coach driver, when it's an Arsenal-Liverpool game at Anfield, is going to drive through Everton? Are you fucking stupid? Seriously, man, what's wrong with your brain? Never going to happen. He doesn't need to drive through Everton. Fuck off, man. It's 1-1, mate, at the moment. Callum, I ain't got it on. Yeah, it's 1-1. It's gone a little bit flat, in my opinion. To be honest. Both teams, they're kicking on. The only good thing I'll say, both teams are actually trying to play attacking football. We're not sitting back, but that was poor. That was bloody poor. But at the end of the, oh, hello. Hello. Oh, come on. Who's supporting him? Who's supporting him? Come on. Fucking hell, nobody, there's nobody there. Come on. No, that's poor. No, that was shit, man. That was really poor, man. Anthony says, I'm still watching the show, Jez, and laugh my head off. Yep, good thing you're here, mate. David says, got a scoot, got things to do. Have a nice evening, guys, and well, have a good morning, David. And I hope you're well. My son's actually over in New Zealand, just come down with COVID. Not good. Ian says there's a 15-year right there with his bruv. Yeah, what the fuck are these people on, man? Yeah. Then this prick says he got home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, the coaches must have been over 100 miles an hour. And it takes 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, exactly. Jez, I've been a bit of abuse from you because I can see your Arsenal, but no abuse from Yanks who've never been near Highbury. Well, they're entitled to have their opinion, mate, because you're just talking bollocks at the end of the day, because they actually probably know more about the club than you do. Don has been using Chat GPT for his Arsenal history and probably using to write this nonsense too. Yep. Sounds like Nketiah, he gets nowhere near the goal. We got back at 4. Yes, mate. It was a long journey back on your buses. It's, I mean, it just goes on, mate. Game didn't finish until about 10:15. In fact, you didn't get out of the ground until 11. Don Hector is what Ken calls a Nick Thornberry fan. Yeah. Howard's had a few sherbets tonight. Yep. Yeah, dickhead. That's all he knows of it. He watched the Fever Pitch film. Yeah, fact. Says it's 35 years ago, and I remember every minute of it. I remember every minute. I can tell you when I left to get up to the ground. Right, we left around about 12:20ish outside of where we met up at the Abbotsbury, and we got up there. And we had a drink and we had something to eat, right? And we got in the ground, delayed kickoff. And when we got out the ground, we got back to Highbury around about 3:15 in the morning. But we were on a 15-seater mini coach, which we weren't on a coach. And we certainly didn't drive round down County Road to go for Everton. We didn't do that one. We obviously missed a bloody trick on that. Missed the journey there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what our driver was doing. Why the fuck didn't we drive down through Everton? Because obviously we missed something there. Bit annoying, that. If I'd thought about it back in the time, I'd have said, "Wait, mate, whoa, why aren't we going down through Everton? Seriously." Michael says, big up Jez, this Don Hector real name Pete Hay was just embarrassing himself even further. Yeah, he's a prick, man. He's a prick. I think when I go Fulham away, we are going to drive through West Ham because that's what Don thinks. No, mate, you've got to go through Millwall first. Go through Millwall first. Jez, give me an email. I'm going to London Monday to see my mum. I'll send what you ask. Well, I'm not asking you fuck all, brother. I'm just telling you. Just say it. If you know, you know. You'll have to block me. I'm not going to block you. Yanks know more than you, Don. Yeah, unfortunately, mate. I'm not going to block you. Just don't bullshit. That's all I'm saying. I know a bullshitter, brother. When I know a bullshitter, I know a bullshitter. Because if you were at that game, right, in 89, you would know you didn't drive through Everton on the way out of the game, right? And you'd know what time you got home, and you'd know whereabouts in the ground, and you have not yet explained to me, right? Simple fact, how the fuck as a 16-year-old did you get that away ticket? Simple. Army John, RIP, kiss me in a booze after my mum. Oh, fuck me. Spanner N5 Goon on the herd, pissy Gary. What the fuck are you talking about? N5 Gooner on the herd, pissy Gary Black Wayne, tell Nicholson, RIP, think what he made. You're talking bollocks, bro. You're talking bollocks. You are talking absolute bollocks there. Army John. There's no Army John. There's no Spanner N5 Gooner. Right? Pissy Gary. What kind of fucking stupid name is that? What are you on about? You're talking bollocks, man. Seriously. Behaviour's not hard to Google for names. You're lying through your teeth. Yeah, I mean, he's bollocksing himself there, mate, every single time. Seriously, man. Seriously. Big up, Jess. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're all good here, man. We got a bullshitter in the house, unfortunately, Jess. I'm trying to make him out to be the big hard Arsenal fan. You know, he was there. He was on the terraces. He was at Anfield 89. He was giving it all the big one. Yeah. And basically talking bollocks, really. But big up, Jess. Hope you're well. Everybody go and smash a like and go and subscribe to JSY Football Talks Football Fan Channel. Leeds United, proper channel. I think he's pissed up, Jez. I think he is, man. He's either that or he's on something. I remember when I went Liverpool away 2019, we lost 4-3. Very hard journey back. I was 17 years old. We didn't get back to my girlfriend's till nearly midnight, and the game finished at half. Yeah, it's a long time to get back, man. Fucking hell. If you go, I remember going years ago on a coach up to Newcastle. It's like 9 hours. There and back. There and then 9 hours back. It's proper hard work. Jack says, then we had to get up at 10 the next morning to go off to holiday to Butlins. Mate, I'd have missed out the Butlins. Seriously, I'd have missed the bus to miss out the Butlins. Seriously. These people that sit there and just talk absolute bollocks. Seriously. Seriously, man. Seriously. Don, part of the herd. Mate, the herd were before he was born. The herd then became the Gooners. The herd was the original firm, and the name changed to the Gooners. So he wouldn't even know anybody that was in the herd. He wouldn't. I do. I know, and I know still a few of them still today. I actually had one of them staying at my house last weekend with his missus before I took him off to Gatwick Airport to take him to Crete. Yeah, you know what I mean? But hey, people like to call it, they were never there, never part of it. But it is what it is. I was shattered, mate. Spent the whole day at Butlins catching up and sleep. Well, you would. When you're going on a coach to an away game like that far, Man United, Liverpool, Newcastle, wherever you're going, you can't really sleep proper. It's not like you can put your seat back and have a proper snooze. I know you can on modern coaches now. It's all different back then. I mean, these weren't proper modern, nice coaches. These were proper ramshackle, bloody pieces of shit. You know what I mean? They're not going to give you a nice coach with a load of pissed up bloody football fans. Good at ER, the herd would do his head in. Yeah, if they found it out, mate, they'd stamp his head. That's for sure. Thankfully, looks like Don has run out of batteries. Broken biscuit. Yeah, he's just a prick, man. He was never at Anfield. He never had a season ticket, right? He was never at that game. It's just all lies. It's all lies, man. You can't con me. Yeah, probably old Bedford coaches, mate. And you're lucky if they didn't break down. I can remember many a time going up. I remember we went up to watch. Who was it? Who was it? It's fucking hell. Norwich, right? And we were going up the A11, right? Going up there. Yeah, we got round about Ipswich way and the fucking thing broke down. Right? And this bus behind us which was as equally as ramshackle full of people. Yeah, they couldn't get any more on it, and we sat there on the side of the road for about 2 hours until another bus came and trolled up from God knows where, right? And we got to the game just literally 10 minutes before the game kicked off, literally, and that was a bad day out. But yeah, it was a joke. Okay, Jez, I respect your opinion. Can tell you're Arsenal. It's all good, mate. I actually laugh. It wasn't part of the. I wasn't part. I know you weren't part of the herd. I know you weren't. I made a lot of good friends who were that. Who were that's. No, you haven't. You don't know anyone that was in the herd. You don't know anyone. I can promise you that. Seriously, you don't know anyone that was in the herd. You ain't old enough, right? So quit your bullshit, fella. If you keep saying stupid nonsense like that, right, you could get a serious fucking slapping. And you still haven't told me what EIE really means. You haven't told me. And don't come out with the bullshit one about the man eating a fucking pie. Oh, they're over there. Don't come out with that one. Don't come out with that. That's so bullshit. Gavin says, can't say your streams are not entertained, Jez. Henry the other day and now Don. Yeah, they come in, mate. They talk the bullshit. Tell me the real reason what EIE is. It's nothing to do with a man stuffing his face with a pie. Oh, they're over there. Yeah, don't come out of that one. Here he comes again. Yeah. I was though, Jez. I was though what? What were you? Think what you want while agreeing with the Yanks who've never been near Highbury. Well, what the fuck's that got to do with you? How do you know they haven't been near Highbury? How do you know they haven't? I was though, Jez. What? You wanted to herd them? Were you a big boy? Yeah. Yeah. What? At 16? Right? At 16. Do you know when was the herd around, Don? Give me the times, years. Give me the time when they were around. He hasn't told you, Jez, because he doesn't know. No, he doesn't know. He's a liar. I just turned in and this guy is moaning. Yeah, what, me? Yeah, absolutely. Of course I'll do what I like on my channel. Henry, Don are all Pete Haver's other accounts. Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't part of the herd. 82, 88. Good firm EIE war cry. What does EIE mean? If you know, you know. You don't know, do you? You don't know. Lots of Americans were at Highbury. Yeah, absolutely. Don is obsessed with Americans. Yeah, Bernard Baston just tuned in. Well, sit and listen, and you'll understand. Get out. If you don't understand, if you'd understand, get out. Then you'd understand. Yeah, can't speak today. Don, just asked you, what does EIE mean? Yeah, he won't know. He won't know what it means. Yep, quite right. Quite right. Smash the likes, as Jess says. Thank you for that, Jess. Yeah, you don't know. We accept everyone at Arsenal, Dog. Yeah, we do. No, I was at Anfield, wasn't part of the herd. EIE mean here they are. No, it doesn't, you little mug. Doesn't mean that at all. That's because what you've seen on Google. Doesn't mean that at all. Seriously, man. What? I knew you'd say that. I knew you were going to say that. Because you've Googled that, and what it says is somebody came up with a bullshit statement of an Arsenal fan was saying, eating a pie, saying, here they are. That's what you've Googled. You don't know what it means, do you? Jesse, you will think EIE is part of Old MacDonald had a farm. EI-O. Yeah, exactly. Fucking mug. JS White, yep. Clown. Absolute clown. Doesn't know the answer. It's got 15 minutes left, so it's going to go to penalties if it stays as it is. Green's Play says, Jez just typed in EIE Arsenal firm in Google and your video titled The Arsenal Firms. What was it about? The Herd and the Gooners EIEs is the first result. SEO, work and keywords. If you know, you know. EI doesn't mean here they are. Don, we literally just discussed that. Yeah. I know what it means. And it's not the bullshit one about a man eating some Arsenal fan about stuffing a pie in his face and saying, here they are. EIE. No, it's not. That's bullshit, man. No, it's from the Herd site, Jez, not from me. No, it's not. That's bullshit. Yeah, because you Googled it. Yeah, there you go. You just submitted, Don. You looked at the Herd site. Yeah, because he doesn't know. He's a bullshitter. Absolutely. Don't ever give up YouTube, Jez. I'll never give up, mate. Never. You know what I mean? I'll keep going. I'm going to do more and more and more. I'm going to do more and more and more. Once the season started, mate, I'm going to be fucking relentless. Oh, what does EIE mean then, Jez? Well, you said you knew. You said you knew. Right? Man, what's the point in bringing Eddie on? Exactly, man. What is the point? Honestly, waste of space. Waste of space, man. Do you know, I'd actually rather see Nketiah leave so he can progress his career somewhere else. I just think he's absolutely lost everything at Arsenal. I just think his whole persona, his whole confidence is just completely gone now. And I think it's time you moved on and go to another club. But yeah, it's a shame. He had potential. Let's be fair. He did have potential, but somehow it's just disappeared now. So let the guy leave and progress it somewhere else. And I wish him well. I wish him well. Personally, I think one of the worst things we ever did was give him 100 grand a week, pop the 14 shirt on him. I just think it's too big a mantle. Personally, I just do. Seriously, I think it's too big a mantle. EIE, Eddie is king of Zamunda. It makes sense in Doddson's head. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, Don Jez ain't easy. Ain't gonna say it on here. Come on now. Shows you don't know when to keep it quiet. I'm not going to say what it means. Keep going. You'll be on 10K soon. Probably in about 10 years, bro. Love that site 10 years ago. Respect the stories. I was on that site and to Guna. Yeah, right. Jez, apparently Zinchenko is set the season at left back. Oh man, why? We've got bloody Timber there, haven't we? Any worse player in modern history? Yeah, I just think it's a shame. So that's how Don got his information on the Herd site. Of course he did. He don't know. He was never there. I'd rather Eddie than Jesus, says Don. Really? Okay, fair enough. I don't know if I can wish him well while he's nicking a living. Maybe if he plays Sunday League, I would. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Anyone who calls himself a gooner, yeah, don't even get me on that. Don't even go down that road with me, right? I know what gooners are, not these little plastics, right? They call themselves a fucking gooner. Jess says, love this channel, real talk facts. Yeah, Jess, I called it, you know me. Yeah, I shoot from the hip. People don't like it. Oh, nice goal. What a great, lovely goal, man. Lovely goal. Who was that? Who was that? Didn't see it. Didn't see who that was. Oh, Martinelli. Lovely, 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 tricky little goal. I love some of the flags there. They got the old proper old school flags out there. Got the old Dial Square ones. Wow, fair play, respect. Jez will hit 3VH. Jez will hit at least 7 subs by the end of the season, mate. It takes forever, doesn't it? Gavin L. Agreed 100% on and yeah, Jez. Yeah, it's. I'm just right. Look, you know, I don't like to disrespect players if they can move on and improve their career. Good luck to them. You know, good if they can't hack it at Arsenal, right? Then I'd rather them move somewhere else and get their living there. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's a short career in football. And all right, he's probably a millionaire already, isn't he? Let's be honest. But fair play to the fella. Yeah, let's move him on. Let's see him go somewhere and get something else. Gunnar Havertz 14, Jez. There's a player. Right. What are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking, man? Lovely. Yeah, it was a lovely finish from Martinelli, man. Lovely finish, Martinelli. Can't deny it. Like sneaky little goal, isn't it? Like a little sneaky one. But that's what we like to see. Hopefully next season we'll see a little bit more of that from Martinelli. Last season I thought it was a little bit missing at times. Come on, Gabby, pick up your form you had 2 years ago. Yeah, well, exactly, I agree. I think last year he looked like he lost a yard of pace to me. Jess says, get in there, Arsenal. Yeah. Darren says, goal for Martinelli better than that shot to keep his chest. Yeah, fair play. It's a long road, is YouTube. Yeah, Jess, but you're doing really, really, really well. Christ, you've smashed your subscribers in the last 2 months. I think you went like from 800 or something or other to like nearly what you're now 3,000 more. JH House Media Goldbridge won't be liking that much. Why? Gunnar, Eddie, he is awful, man. His time is done. His time is done. Thunder Road, Jez, have you heard how Gracie May is doing? I believe she joined the army. Yes, she did. And then she had a very bad injury. Did a terrible injury on her left, ruptured a calf muscle, and she's been off in rehab for quite a long time. In fair play to her. But I think she's getting back there. I think she's getting back. Haven't spoken to her for a couple of weeks. Well, more than that. But yeah, she's getting there. Gunnar Havertz getting 14, Jez. Mark the date. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised, would you? Longhead yet he says Nketiah 42 million. Mate, he ain't worth that. Darren says Pete Hayward, come and have a beer with me in the Blackstock pub, home to Brighton, and we can discuss your plans in more detail. He never do that, bro. Jack, yeah, like he said, Arsenal want 42 mil from Nketiah. You have to be on crime watch for fraud for that 42 mil to be a favour. Yeah, never going to happen. Don says Martinelli had a season off last year. He will fly this year at one point. I called him our best player. What, last year? Do you think he was our best player? Okay. Okay. I thought, mate, personally, Don, I thought he was a yard off the pace. Arsenal first. Yes, you deserve 500,000 subs. Never going to happen, bro. Mate, never going to happen. I appreciate your positivity, but mate, it took Lee something like 6 years to get to 100k. So I love it, but I can't see it. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. If it happened, it'd be brilliant. But no, it ain't gonna happen. Goon ER Eddie took the Legends number. It sickens me. Yeah. Why did they give him that number? Do you know, I wonder if sometimes it actually put the pressure on him. I don't know. I could be wrong. But having that 14, it's a heavy number to carry, isn't it? In my book. But 4 minutes to go, normal time. Longhead yet is key. Love to get run down and people telling me what he offers to be worth that. Yeah, absolutely. Oregon Goat, yeah, mate, I'm on the wine. I haven't been on. I've stayed off it all flipping day. All day. And had a glass just before the stream started, and it's been a long, long day. But it's what it is. I'm sure TJ's enjoying the game at the stadium tonight. Oregon Doubt says my left winger. Talking about Martinelli. Season off. We will give you 42 pence, Jez, and I have Nketiah on minimum. Yeah, well, yeah, good luck with that, bro. If you get 42 mil for Eddie, I'll take everything back. Everything I said about Eddie. Never going to happen, man. You're not going to get 42 million for him, man. I reckon we'd be lucky to get 25. Honestly, I reckon that. Anyway, as it stands, it's Arsenal 2, Man United 1. I haven't seen this year any scrapping between the Arsenal Man U fans like there was last year, which is good. Longhead yet his cave. Don't forget the clause that Arsenal have to pay you back 4 pence a week until the full fee is paid back. Yeah, class. Mr. Robert Knight in TV had a big argument on the stream about this. Some people tried to justify that 42 mil for Eddie is fair because he's English and Premier League proven. Some people are just a bit blind, I guess. Yeah, I'll go with that. Darren says Declan Rice, Player of the Year last year. Don. Yep. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Dom. I think Declan was levels last year. Certainly wasn't Eddie Nketiah. Give the 14 to Havertz. Apparently, he's the second coming, according to Top Gooners. Oh, yeah, you can't make it up, can you? Jack says, I'm fuming that Arsenal rejected 30 mil from us for Smith Rowe. Well, mate, if Fulham offer 35, we're going to take the 35 because we're tight bastards. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we're going to take the 35, aren't we? You can't deny it. You know? Mr. Robert 19 TV, if we get 25 plus 5 add-ons, could actually happen. Yeah, I reckon so. I think so. Did you manage to catch any of the football at the Olympics today? No, I didn't, mate. No, I did not. Goonie says Pete Hayward's gone to bed. No, he hasn't. He's still in the chat, bro. Longhead yet his cave. Been a good game. Slow start from Arsenal, to be honest, but they have got into it now. Yeah, I'm not being impressed. I won't lie. I'm not being really impressed with Man United, to be honest. Arsenal first. Jez, you'll get there. Trust me. You're ahead of the game. Just need to do more history stuff. Mate, the History Channel stuff don't get any views. Like on the kits, individual players maybe do uploads. They don't get any views, man. Nobody's interested in the history shit. I can promise you. I don't mind doing it. I do it. I do. But the views are shit. Seriously. Not one history show have I ever done has got over 1,000 views. Not one. Because people don't care. They're not interested. Don says, Jez, you're old school. Love and respect it. I have a new life in Spain. But sometimes I just miss my Arsenal. I know you're a proper Arsenal. That's all, mate. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Big up to you. Hope you're having a great time in Spain. Saliba, you meant? Yeah. Yeah, Saliba's class, man. I did not like Declan Couscous trying about people criticising in the Euros. That is some weak mentality. 2 p.m. UK time, Yorkshire Gunners videos dropping for you, mate. Good luck to him. Don't care. Arteta destroyed Smith Rowe. I hope he tries to rip me out. Because, well, why didn't he invite me on? Invite me on. Call me out. I'll go toe to toe. You know what I mean? Has he got the balls to actually call me out? Has he got the balls to call me and Lee out and go toe to toe? No, he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. Oh, no. What's that about? Come on, man. That's slack. Or is it? No, is that offside? Nah. No, it's got to be a foul. Isn't it? It's got to be a foul. Yeah. Foul all day. Yeah, took the keeper out. Yeah. Can't do that. Arsenal rejected when Fulham bid 35 mil for Smith Rowe. Then we went and brought Sarr for 12 mil. Well, yeah, got a good player there. Ismail Sarr. Can't knock that, can you? Yeah, he says long. United started well and kind of dropped. Yeah, they have dropped off. That's it. Game over. Arsenal have won 2-1 in Los Angeles. So fair play. TJ will be happy being there. Spent a fortune going to the game and silly money. So respect to him for that one. Goonie and also 31 games missed for club and country in last 2 seasons didn't help, even with winning Euro 21s. McTominay should have had a penalty, though. To be honest, officials have been shit for both games. Get out of here! You're always on about that. God, yeah, at times you know I've talked some bollocks. Jack says Yorkshire Gooner, more like Yorkshire Teabag, just pure muppet. Yeah. Invite me on, Yorkshire Gunner. Invite me on. Let's go toe to toe, fella. Let's go toe to toe. I reckon you get a couple of ex-players on yourself, Ken Lee Potts. Yeah. Let's go toe to toe, you Yorkshire Gunner. Let's see what you really are about. Yeah. Invite Leon, invite me on, and let's see what you're about. Well, we've got to play penalties now, for what the fuck? What the fuck are we playing penalties for? Arsenal just won the game. What are we playing penalties for? Gee Christ almighty. Arsenal first. Imagine an Arsenal player with most appearances for the club coming on. David O'Leary. Mate, if I had the influence to get ex-players on, I would do it. But unfortunately, I'm not a big enough channel, right? I'm not a big enough channel to have the influence to get. If I could get the likes of David O'Leary, Liam Brady, David Seaman, all those iconic players, then I would. But they're not gonna come on a little channel like mine, right? And they're not going to be interested. To be fair, I wish I could, but not going to happen, man. Might win the game, but losing penalties. Yeah, I mean, how did that work out then? So you win the game, then you got to play a penalty shootout. That's bollocks, isn't it? Don't understand this one. Don Jez ain't wrong. You're just a liar. Just admit it. I learnt from you, Jez, and it should have been a pen. No, I'm not seeing that at all, actually. Oh, it's pens anyway. Don't mind if, to be honest, shootouts are sort of fun to watch. Yeah, they are fun, aren't they? But I don't see the point. Don claps for the NHS. Goonie ER, oh for sure, he's a solid player. As long as the ESR can avoid injuries, he might go quite far. ESR is a decent player, man. He's a decent player. Jack says, Jeff, now he's referred to as Yorkshire Teabag because he ain't a gooner. He ain't a fucking gunner, that's for sure. Longhead yet his cave. People who pay their money deserve to see pens. Fair play. If you've spent $600 bleeding on a solid ticket, then you should get the max. You should get the max, man. JH House Media. It's an American thing, Jez. They do pens, whatever the score. Okay. Why not? And if, yeah, fair play. All these people have spent an absolute bloody arm and a leg. Seriously. They deserve to get the max, don't they? I can't knock it. And there's Fabio Vieira coming up to take the first pen. So fair play. I guess the pens are just for practice, entertainment only. Yeah, it must be, isn't it? Arsenal first. That Jez, mate, I don't know what you're referring to there. Eddie Nketiah is horrible. Corvina Singh, yeah, he's not great, is he? He's pretty shit, man. Smash the likes up, people. Smash them. I always forget to say that. I get told off by Lee for not saying that. Smash them up. Get them there. Don't be lazy. Smash them up. And if you're new in the house, smash a sub as well. Eddie Nketiah is awful. King of Zamunda needs to be sold. Yeah, I think he'll be gone soon, mate. I do, honestly. Anyway, Fabio Vieira is about to take a pen. So let's see how this one works out. Yeah, nice. Actually, I'll tell you what, fair play to him, man. He's actually a very good penalty taker. Don says, Arsenal first. Who the F are you? It's okay to call people that online. Yeah, it's not there. I didn't. What happened? I missed it. What happened? What happened? Smash the likes. Yes, smash those likes, people. I don't sit here till this time, silly o'clock in the morning, for nothing. You know, it does help the channel. It gets the Algorithm working. Yeah, good pen. Good pen. Yeah, it was a good pen actually for Man United. Yeah. I have Lightsmith right at Palace front three of Eze, Mete, and ESR wouldn't be giving anyone trouble. Do you think you're going to keep Eze, Jack? Do you not think he's going to bugger off to Man City? Oh, here's Havertz. Here's number 14, guys. Here we go. Hold your breath. It's Havertz, number 14. I tell you what, he got fucking wanker. What are you doing? And that was saved. There you go. There you go. That's number 14. There you go. What was he doing? Trying to chip the keeper? Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, my days. Is it okay to lie about your mum being alive, then dead, prick? I didn't see that, mate. I didn't. What we referring to here now? We talking about Don or somebody, whatever. At Jack Ramsey, that's if as a stays. Yeah, that's my point. Oh, unlucky, Hein. Unlucky, man. Went the right way. David says, JH Media, let's hope it doesn't become a PL thing then. Is Kidwa. Kidwa's stepping up. And it's 2-1 to Man United on pens. Oh. Oh, man, what the fuck was that? That went out for a bloody corner kick, man. That was shit. Fuck me, that was rubbish. Dear God almighty. Oh, Christ almighty. Seriously? I could have done better than that. That was shocking. Dear oh, God almighty. Don says, smash the like, Jez. Be nice if only a proper Arsenal, Jez, not mugs like them. Only proper Arsenal, Jez, not mugs like them. Mate, it takes all sorts, bro. It takes all sorts, man. Seriously. You know what I mean? Oh, and he's missed as well. Dear oh, there's some bloody awful penalties here. Well, I mean, I know the youngsters. They're nervous. They're very nervous. So we'll give them a little bit of license for that. We'll give them license. So it's now 2. Oh, is Martinelli stepping up? Martinelli stepping up for the pen. See what happens here then. Keeping these beyond his line. Get on your line. Yeah, good pen, Martinelli. You're never going to get that one. Bottom bins. Bottom bins, man. Yeah, that was shit, man. That was shit, that penalty. Seriously. I mean, I don't know what was Havertz trying to do, man. What was he trying to do? It was pathetic. Seriously pathetic, right? Really. Right, let's see this one. Ericsson is up for Man United. Oh, yeah, that's bashed. Straight bottom left. Yeah. Yeah, not going to stop that. Arsenal first, yes, I'm hoping she's alive until Monday. Is that how you prove your Arsenal low ever be Millway or in North Bank 88 versus Millway when it kicked off? Do everyone a favour and be quiet. I was there, mate. I was there in 88. I've been to Millwall twice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's stop all this nonsense now, shall we? Let's stop all that. Right. let's not try to compare fucking scars and all that because it's pointless. Yeah, great pen there. Great pen there from Arsenal. Gabriel. Proper. Bang. Top right bins. Right, let's stop all the arguments now. We're all trying to compare notes and scars and who's done this, who's done that. Yeah, it's pointless because we can go on with this forever. Yeah. It's all been a laugh, but there's no point in it. I could sit here all day and talk about where I've been, what I've done, what happened at games, and blah 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 blah. Right, but at the end of the day, right, it's very easy, right, to Google up shit what's happened at football games. It's not when you've actually been there and fucking done it. So Man United win through 4-3 on the pens. Arsenal win 2-1 in the game. So how's that work then? Jez, I've been called a nonce. Who are these people? Like, no, there's no need for that. No, whoever's stop that all that nonsense. Yeah, no need for calling people a nonce. Right? Yeah, let's just chill out on that one, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all here. We're never always going to all of us disagree. There's always going to be arguments and whatever, and let's just like leave it and walk away because at the end of the day, we know what it is all about. Yeah, exactly. On that one, I don't know who's won. I'm confused as you. Arsenal win 2-1, and then they lose losing penalties. So what's it all about? I don't understand. We lost in pens, but we won in the game. Bit weird. Understand? I don't understand. Don says, Jez, I don't call people nonsense. Keyboard warriors, it's sick, mate. That's what I'm. Yeah, I don't agree with people calling people nonsense. All right, no, that's not on. All right, whoever it was, leave that one. I don't agree with that. So Arsenal won. Right. Okay. Fair play. So what was the point? What was the point of the penalties? Don't understand that one. Entertainment value, I guess, because these fans have paid stupid amounts of money. So why not? Give them the maximum value? I get that. I really do get that because having some of these fans, I guess, have paid $600 odd, I believe, is bloody ridiculous in my book, but it is what it is, I suppose. JH House Media, enjoy the stream, Jess. Take care, mate. Jim, thank you, mate, for watching. Thank you. Smash a like before you go if you haven't. It does really. The likes really do help the channel. They really do. It gets it out there, gets more traction, and all that old palaver. Mr. Robin Knight in TV, Jack Ramsey, good luck. Hopefully you get some solid as a replacement. Yep. Yeah, that gun. Practicing pens in front of a crowd, even though there's no stakes, so no reason to be nervous. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a good move, isn't it? I suppose it's entertainment value. Doing it here, another win for Arteta, for fuck's sake. Yeah, well, you know, it was shaky though, wasn't it? Bit shaky. Longhead Yeti, evening entertain. Sorry, then poor bastard who took out a loan using the house as equity. Yeah, God, dear God, the amount of money they paid out. Seriously, man. Seriously. I think, I mean, TJ was saying yesterday, damn near a couple of grand to get their hotel ticket. Wow. Jez, you're proper Arsenal. I was a big tear done from you. And you have my respect, but all these nothing mugs Okay, Mark, I'll leave it. Yeah, no worries, bro. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, you know, I think what you got to realise is when you come into a proper Arsenal channel, is you got to realise that there are people who are going to call you. There are people that will call you out. And that's not the fact they're maybe doing that. Who the fuck are these pricks? Fucking Man United. Talking, you know, sometimes you get caught out, fella, because, you know, I've been around this club a very, very, very long time. Probably longer than anybody else in this chat right now. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I know I can call it. I can call it. I've been to so many fucking games in my time, and I know the chat. Yeah, you know when you know. That's it. You know, so fair play to you, but yeah, sometimes people give themselves their own problems. That's all I'm going to say to you. Darren says it's for entertainment and attended the game. I'll stand for a refund as there is no tear up by the Teletubbies like last season. No, there wasn't. No. For those ticket prices, the fans should get to take a pen each. That's a good idea. Yeah, he says you fuck around and find out. Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. Yeah. If you're gonna call it, then don't call it on a proper Arsenal channel. Because you're gonna get found out. That's a fact. There's way too many people in this chat that have been there, seen it, done it, and know. And I'm not just talking about Arsenal. I'm talking about Liverpool, Man United, Nottingham Forest. You know, people have been there, seen it, and done it. They'll call you because they know what you're talking about. It's easy, very easy to sit behind a computer screen, right? United, El Rey, yeah. Well, yeah. I thought actually, fair play, mate. I thought Man United started well. I actually thought they did all right. But when we got that goal back from what's his name, Jesus, he started to sit back a little bit, which I thought was a bit of a mistake, in my honest opinion, personally. But it's a better performance. I wouldn't say it's a great performance from Arsenal, but it was a better performance than this game when we played you guys last year when we lost 3-1. I'll say that. But we've still got a long way to go. And you guys have got a long way to go as well, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see. Don says, Jez, you're the only proper Arsenal on here. Maybe one or two. I like the stream. Maybe one day you will believe I was at Anfield. Mate, look, you don't got... Look, at the end of the day, if you want to say you're at Anfield, you're at Anfield. I just asked you simple questions, some of which you got a little bit awry. You know, if fair play, if you were there, you were there. You know, you ain't got to prove fuck all to me at the end of the day. You know, if you want to call it, you call it, fella. But I know this. I know the facts. I know the stories. Yeah. There was 50,000 Arsenal fans that night. Or people like to think they were there. But if you say you were there, you were there. Yeah. I just questioned you when you had a few bit of confusions, like about driving through Everton to get back out to the M6. That don't work to me. Seriously. But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not going to go on about it. I've heard about 10 million people say it was at Anfield. I think the ground was the only Arsenal fans. I think the ground was only Arsenal fans at Anfield. Wasn't any space for Liverpool. Yes, it would appear that. Don, I ain't Arsenal. I'm a Mighty Reds fan. The Tricky Trees. Yeah. Jez, from 80 till 95, Arsenal was my life. Yeah, can question it, but not the majority of mugs on here. I'm not going to question you, right? I'm not going to question you. At the end of the day, you say you were there. 80. So in 1980, so in 89, you were 16, right? Yeah. 89, you were 16. So in 80, how old were you there? And you had a season ticket. Think your calculation might be a little bit wrong there. Yeah. 16 in 89. Yeah. Work it out. Couldn't get a season ticket in 80 at that age. Didn't happen. That would have been junior gunner. Yeah. Longhead Yeti's Cave. That friendly was very similar to the Arsenal United friendly last season, but it went the opposite way. Yeah, I think personally Arsenal were a little bit more on it today. Jack says getting home at 2 a.m. Yeah, let's not go on about it anymore. Yeah. So yeah, he was 7. Yeah. It didn't happen, man. Didn't happen. You know what I mean? Game is a joke. People really think we are going to win a title. Never. Yeah. Season ticket at 7. No. You couldn't get a season ticket at 7. So your first game, you would have been 5. Yeah. My first game, I was 7 in the upper west. My granddad. Now, I didn't get my season ticket until 1976. Do you remember a bloke walking around at Highbury shouting donuts, donuts? I remember the guy that used to park right opposite with his hot dog stand right near the east stand entrance, which is right opposite the house I lived in. And it used to drive my mum absolutely fucking mental because she used to hate the stink of the onions and sausages wafting through the house. She used to go absolutely mental about it. And yeah, she wasn't happy about that. It's going to make my curtains stink. Bloody hate them. My net curtains, I have to wash them again. She's going mad about it. Absolutely mad. Get Fabian Ruiz and Calamari and another, you'll look loads better. Well, we'll see, man. Well, let's be honest, man. We still haven't signed Cauliflower. So what's going on there? Interesting, isn't it? We still haven't signed him. Yeah, but oh my days! Did you see anybody? Did anybody see today? Did anybody, right, see that people were tracking this private jet, a private jet to Luton Airport? What have people got to do in their lives? How the fuck do you know he's even on that flight? How do you even know he's on it? You can't make it up, can you? This guy, right, is flying from Bologna in Italy. A private jet flies from Bologna, whatever you bleeding call it. And how do we know he's actually on the plane? Oh, I mean, come on, man. Don says, I was there. I can't remember what I did yesterday, Jez. I wasn't one of the 10 mil Tricky Trees, love that Clough team. White shirts, black shorts, Pierce, Clough, Wilkins, 30-yarder, Franz Good, Cup battles. There you go, Yeti. It's all on getting a catcher sold for 42 million. So calamari might not happen. Well, apparently it's done. It's pathetic when people track flights. Yeah, what's it about, Jack? Have they got nothing better to fucking do, man? That following aircraft is sad as fuck. Yeah, I mean, how do you know the man's even on the plane? Yeah, like they're inspecting malls, for fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly, man. Philip Dunkley, go on, Jez. We couldn't get a ticket. We couldn't get a ticket for 89. Mission Impossible. But the party at Highbury after and the parade day was beautiful. Yes, it was, man. Getting back to Highbury at like 3:34 in the morning, when people, if you remember, were going out putting the bunting up. People were out with ladders putting up bunting on the lampposts and all around the east stands and everything. It was like just mad, and the partying just went on and on and on and on to the early hours. Early hours, because, well, actually later. I mean, early afternoon, actually, because people were out, bottles coming out, opening doors, people coming out of crates of beer, cans of beer, and it's just mad. Hunter D says, I'm just curious, how many Arsenal shirts have you got, and what do you think of Gerd Müller? Well, Gerd Müller, I remember seeing him play in the 1970 World Cup as a little kiddie. Awesome player. I remember seeing that in 1917 Brazil. Sorry, Mexico. I beg your pardon. The Mexico World Cup 1970 with Franz Beckenbauer and all that lot. What a team they were. What a team they were, man. How many Arsenal shirts have I got? Hang on, where's it gone? How many Arsenal shirts have I got? I haven't got that many anymore, man. I've probably my oldest one I've got, which won't fit me anymore, is my 1970 FA Cup final shirt when I was 11 years old. The classic yellow with the blue collar and the blue armband around here. I've got that one. Won't fit me anymore. I've got my 1979 FA Cup shirt, the yellow and blue. I've got my bruised banana original over there in a drawer. I do sometimes wear it, and I've probably, in all honesty, mate, I've probably only got nowadays. I've probably only got 12, maximum of 15. Because a lot of them, they just wear out, you know, and I've just, well, over the years, just been them, to be honest. My first game was 79 versus West Brom. Couldn't wait to see my favourite player, Pat Jennings, who didn't play that day. Paul Barron was in goal. Was so disappointing. Yeah, Paul Barron was a decent keeper, though, wasn't he? He wasn't bad. Longhead Yetis K, MI5 should be watching people tracking flights. Yeah, it's something wrong about that. What are you about? Season ticket with my brother from around 85. Walked up Arsenal Tube. 11 a.m. kickoff versus West Ham with oh dear. With 300 ICF behind me. I loved it. Really? Okay. So you weren't worried about 300 ICF behind you. So you're the proper tough boy. Good show, Jez. Off to sleep now. Good win, but long way to go. Be up, Darren. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Jack, some people do it at Palace tracking flights. People just tell them to fucking grow up and live a life rather than be a Poundland inspector horse. Yeah, what's this about, man? Why? Have you not got a life? They act like they're in silent witness when tracking flights. Yeah, pathetic, man. He's got his Spurs one with his missus made him. When she wore a yellow ribbon. What was the song? I could listen to your stories all day, Jez, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan. Very interesting to hear the stories from when football was great. Yeah, they were fun days, man. They were fun. I've got thousands of stories. I did a few streams of some of my home and away days and things like that. Jack says, I've got 5 Palace shirts, 89 away, white with red and blue stripe, 1990 FA Cup final shirt, 2010 home shirt, 96 home shirt, 2005 home shirt. Fair play to you, bro. Fair play to you. I am very tempted to buy this year's home shirt. It looks mega. Well, buy it then. I have about 6 or 7 Forest shirts. The 2 stars on, Yeti? You're going to throw that one in? Are you going to throw that one in? Jack says, that one. I was born in 79, Ian says. Got a season ticket and saw Patrick Vieira made his debut at Anfield in the 80-81 season. Yep. Yeah, you never found it a laugh with 300 ICF behind you? No, you wouldn't. You would not. I got European Cup stars. Yeah, well, of course you have. Of course you have. And you never mention it. I'm glad you have mentioned it, mate. See, I really do. Chat, do me a FAO. What the fuck are you on about, man? Can only Jez. What the fuck are you on about, bro? Yeah, I think Don saying coming out of Arsenal Tube and you had 300 ICF sat behind you. Well, that never happened. I can tell you that because they wouldn't have come out as 300 out of Arsenal Tube. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? That would never have happened because I'll tell you for why. Because the police wouldn't have allowed it. Never, ever, ever. So this is where you let yourself down, you see. You don't talk to me, right? Because I lived there. I fucking lived there. And I know how it works, right? And I've been to many, many, many away games. And the Arsenal firms, when they went away, they never went in groups of 300s, right? Yeah. They would go in 10s, 8s, 6. Yeah. And then they'd meet up, right? So don't say that you have followed out the Arsenal Tube of 300 ICF. Never, ever going to happen, bro. Never going to happen. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen, man. 79-80 weren't it. What is ICF? It's the intercity firm, mate, from West Ham. Notorious firm. Don falling asleep on his keyboard. Paul Barron then ended it up at my local team. Welling United was the best keeper we ever had. Well, fair play. Yeah, as Yeti says, it's the intercity firm West Ham. Aussie ICF is West Ham's firm, intercity firm. Yes. Just I was 10 in 85. I thought it was a laugh. Oh, get out of here, man. You wouldn't have been there, mate, when fucking hell. You let yourself down so much. You thought it's funny, did you? Having 300 ICF stood behind you. Yeah, you thought that was funny, did you? Yeah. I've been up against the ICF in fucking games, and it was not a laugh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Jack said they were called Intercity firm because of the intercity trains. Exactly. It was the old Trains that you used to go to games on that were absolute wrecks. Dear, oh dear. Honestly, man, people come out with such bullshit. They really do. Wonder them all hoogans from Ferns are doing now, normal jobs. Mate, they're all old. They're all fucking old like me. I know some. I still see them. I still meet. Mate, Christmas last year, big mistake, right? We had a Jolly Boys day out, right? We went down to Borough Market, which is Southwark, basically. Yeah. It's a silly day out because at the end of the day, a lot of Millwall came out, and it was the old Millwall. It's the old bushwhackers. And they were following us about. They knew who we were, right? And they were probing. They were probing it, right? Because they had a few young lads with them in their 18, 19, and they were probing us around Borough Market, and nothing happened. But it was back in the day when you used to like follow each other about and see what was going to come down, and yeah, nothing happened, man. In the merry month of May, of course, did anyone ask her for why she wore that? Oh, fuck off. Dear, oh dear. Seriously. Don, you said you was 16 at Anfield. Now you're saying you're 10 in 1985. Which would you like make it? You 14 in 89. Yeah. Mate, people always get caught out in the end. They always get caught out in the end. Yeah. Jez, do you have a team that you look out for? Mine's Forest. Always hope they do well. What the fuck's that got to do with it? Really? Big up, Jez. What was the last game you went to? I went to not last year, the season before, Brighton away. Jez, my keyboard is fucked. I think it's more like you're fucked, man. We're having a good season this season. Well, I hope so. Yeah, I think Forest could do well. If you can get up top 10 and go in a cup run, I think you'd be all right. I think you'd do well. Seriously. Seriously, I think that's what Forest have got to aim for now. I do. I really do. I don't think, being realistic, you're not going to get Europe this year. Well, you might, but I'm not seeing it personally. But if you can get like top 10, top 12, and a league run, then you're there, man. All right, Jez might have been 50. I don't look back. Oh dear Christ. My brother pulled me by my ear. 85 is a lot. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit, Don. Look, stop the bullshit. You got my respect for a little bit, and now you've lost it because you're talking bollocks. Yeah? You're talking bollocks. Jez, respect to you. Can't we have our experiences? No, because you're talking bollocks. Because you said you were 16 in 89, but in 85, you're fucking different age. So what are you talking about? And at the end of the day, people like you get caught out. Damn, had a sleep, and this Don Hector's dude is still on here. Yeah, and he's lying again. You were never, ever followed by 85 fucking ICF out of Arsenal Tube Station. So I'll tell you why. Shall I tell you why? Right? They wouldn't have gone to Arsenal Tube. Yeah? So I'll tell you why, because the police would have stopped them. Right? Most of them would have gone a totally different route and walked from Finsbury Park, right, that way. Because getting to Arsenal on the tube from where they've got to come from, Metropolitan line, is a bit of a difficult journey, fella. So you're talking absolute fucking arsewipe. No, I don't think Europe yet, Jez. Top 4, just top 12, top 10, and possibly a cup. I'll be happy. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, Blackstock Road. There you go. What can you say? There's a man that knows. There's a man that knows. You weren't followed by 300 ICF. Old Bill wouldn't allow it. No, they wouldn't. They never went in crowds, man. They wouldn't go in crowds until they got to the away end, or if they tried to get in the home end. Right? They'd be in groups, 10, 12, 20 max. You don't get a fucking horde of 300, and they certainly didn't come out of fucking Arsenal tube station opposite the North Bank, because there'd be a fucking hellfire fight. Seriously, man. Seriously. Big firms send decoys and split the firm down to small numbers to avoid the police. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, and they're not going to go to fucking Arsenal tube when they've got to go up the Metropolitan line, when they've got to go all the way down into London. Seriously? Don't Connor, man. I know how it worked. I was there for years and years and years and years. I've been to loads more games away than you could even shake a cat at. Seriously, I know how it works in away games. Yeah, I've been in shit away games. Yeah, of course it is, man. Yeah. Long hair, yeah, escape. Yeah, he'd be banned if Arsenal made a bid for Nico Williams instead of Nico Williams. Someone made a mistake. Jez, I'm laughing because everything I said is true. No, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar, mate. I know you're a liar. Liar. You were never there. You were never involved. So shut up and fuck off. No, spotters normally kids. They do nowadays, man. They didn't back in the day. Right. They'd have spotters on the corners, man. They had spotters on the corners. Fucking hell, I remember Hull away. That was a day out. Because if you had a mob of 300, you're giving your hands up to the police and saying your location. Yeah, and then wouldn't even get in the ground. If you turned up with a mob of 300, right? Yeah, you wouldn't even get in the ground. They'd herd you away because they know who you are. Fact. Yeah, happens. Don, shut up, mate. We ain't Muppets. We're here, all experienced it, and we can tell you're full of shit. Yep. Guys, never been there, never done it. It's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. These people, honestly, seriously, do they honestly think they can con us? This guy, right, who's never there, never been there, never done it, can't explain basic questions that I answer him, right? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask you this then, Big Don. Whereabouts at Highbury did you actually used to go? Let's see where you come back on that one. Because I'll fucking crucify you if you come back with the wrong answer. Seriously. You know? But is what it is. Oh, here we are. So here we are. Fuck's sake, it's funny. Why are you lot defensive lawyers? Ignore the stories, but pick up on a year or two differences. 85 is a lot different, Jez. Was 10 a.m. What are you on about now? What are you talking about now? 85 was a lot different, Jez. Was what's that? What? Are you fucking thick? You can't type. Watford 2019, we had 50 handed and the police escorted us to how the fuck would the ICF get away with 300? Yeah, exactly. Never happened. Be up, Jess. Smash the lights. Everybody smash them. I'm going to have to bail soon. This guy, Don, is talking so much bullshit. Firms wasn't drafted. They didn't group until needed to avoid the old bill. That was small groups. Exactly. So what you're saying, he was 10 in 85. He was 10 in 85. Yeah, but hang on. He was telling me he was 16 in 89. So what, was there a bloody time warp here or something? So there's a time warp between 85, 89. That's 4 years. So that makes him 14 in 89. So the guy, this guy's just proven he's a complete and utter fucking liar. Exactly. He could maximum age he could have been was 14. He's just tried to make this all about himself tonight. It's the Yorkshire pudding, Jez. Yeah, well, if it is, man, it is. You would have been 14, mate. Exactly. I was 10 or whatever. Fuck's sake. Yeah, well, you're just a thick shit, bro. Don, you are starting to confuse me. Yeah, because he's thick and he's lying and he's falling down his own toilet. Because at the end of the day, people that like to bullshit about what they've done in their time at Arsenal and history, home and away, yeah, get on with it. Get on with it. Because at the end of the day, you will fall foul of yourself. Because there's way too many people out there that have been there, seen it, and done it. Right? I'm 60 fucking 3. Right? My first game at Arsenal was 68. So I've been around a bit. So I know what it takes and I've seen it. I've been there, done it. Right? I've seen the proper good times. I've seen the bad times. I've seen the violence. Right? I didn't like it. Yeah? But I've seen it. Because at the end of the day, like Michael says, give it up, Don. You are lying. Yeah, I know you're lying, Don. Because you're bullshitting yourself. And you honestly think I'm going to fall for it. Because no, I'm not. You earlier on were coming out with this bullshit about EIE and the herd and all this. You weren't even around when the herd were around, right? The herd changed the Gooners later. Yeah. So you're talking bollocks, man. Yeah, you didn't know the bear. You didn't know the people that I know, right? Yeah, I could name you people from the Gooners and all that, right? From, 79 onwards. You wouldn't even fucking have a clue they are. You're just a liar, fella. If you could name me one person from the Gooners, I'd be quite impressed. I'm 23. My first game at Palace was 2005. I've been going 20 years next January. Yeah, fair play, Jack. And I believe you because I know you're true. I know you're a true one. I may be only 23, but I'm experienced going to games home and away. Yes. When you know. Highbury 80s was around 12, stood in North Bank with my brother, was right. My mill, right by Millwall Mob 88 Cup when bomb went off and kicked off 10 a.m. It was 11:30 a.m. kickoff. What's that about then? I was around 12 in North Bank with brother, was right by Millwall Mob 88 in Cup when bomb went off and kicked off. 10 a.m. it was and 11:30 a.m. kickoff versus West Ham. Mate, what the fuck are you on about? What the fuck are you talking about? Seriously? You honestly think I'm going to believe that you stood next to the Bushwhackers in 88 in the cup game, right? When a bomb went off. There's no bomb went off at all. Right? Yeah, there's no bomb went off. Right? So you're 12. Yeah? In 88 now. So you're 12 in 88. Right? But hang on, you said in 89 you were 16. So now you're even younger. Right? So the lies keep going and going and going and going. Right? Yeah? And let's look at this. So when a bomb went off and kicked off, well, what kicked off? What kicked off? No, nothing kicked off in the North Bank because the police had fucking isolated them and escorted them out of the North Bank, down right, opposite the East Stand, back to the clock end. So you're talking bullshit there. I was there in the North Bank, right, that day. I remember it very fucking well. Yeah. 10 a.m. It was at an 11:30 a.m. kickoff versus West Ham. What? Sorry. What are you talking about? What? Millwall, West Ham? What? Highbury? What are you talking about? What are you talking fucking? What are you talking bollocks here, man? So Millwall 88, yeah, cup game, yeah, I was there. FA Cup, yeah, I was there. But it didn't. There's no bomb. There was no kickoff in the North Bank because the police had isolated them, right? Yeah, in the corner, and they marched them down, yeah, out of the security gate, down past the East Stand, yeah, back to the clock end. Then it kicked off after that. You're talking absolute out your ass. Seriously, man. Oh dear, man. Jez, sorry if year or two out, geez, you should all be defence listers. No, because you're talking bollocks. You're talking lies, man. You just give it up, man. Yeah, he was in the North Bank at 12 years of age. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's just pathetic, man. Seriously, this guy his lies get worse and worse. Say you was 12 in 88. But no. So at 13 and 89, yeah, and it just gets worse, doesn't it? Gets worse and worse. Yeah, 88 first minute, I was 14. I'm so sorry if you're a year out, yeah. Mate, why don't you just shut the fuck up and admit you're talking bollocks? You weren't in the North Bank in 88, right? You weren't there when Millwall tried to kick off, and it never happened. There was no bomb, right? There was police had them in the top left corner, right? And they took them out, yeah, and they marched them down the East Stand and put them back into the clock end. Yeah, we played 2 games in one day, Yeti. I fuck me, I missed that one. I remember the Millwall. I don't remember the playing West Ham that day as well. Fuck me, what was going on? Don Hector was at that game myself. What are you going on about? Yeah, there you go. There you go, bro. Yeah. Does he mean the 300 Ice Chef BS story that was 11 kickoff? Rubbish, yeah. Mate, his stories get worse and worse, don't they? Michael says 10-year-old in 85, 12-year-old in 88, 16-year-old in 89. Was there a jump in time in the 80s? This is truly embarrassing. Stop it now, Don. You are full of shit. Yes, you're a liar. And you make yourself look so stupid, man. Give it up. Jack says you said you was 12. Millwall 88. Now you're saying you was 14. I mean, mate, I don't, I get it that people want to make out that they were at certain things and they were there and done this and done that. I get it. I do get it. But when you're getting everything so wrong, it's just embarrassing on yourself, man. Think this could be Doctor Who, guys? Yeah, I mean, mate, a time traveler. Seriously, man. Don says versus Millwall smoke bomb went off 88 before kickoff. Oh, fuck me. Smoke bomb. Kickoff. Pub smashed up in St. Thomas Road. Dark, gloomy, even atmosphere, Jez. There are 2 different things. Yes, Wet Ham was 11:30 kickoff. Right. Where was the smoke bomb, Don? Where was it? Where in the ground was the smoke bomb, Don? Get it right, because you were in the fucking North Bank, so you'd have seen it. Get it right. Nope, Don, give it up on now. Yep, because he will get this totally wrong. What happened? He'll get it totally wrong. And it wasn't a fucking smoke bomb. It was a flare. Jez stood on the lower east side of North Bank where Millwall were. No, they weren't on the lower east. They were on the top east where the police were. And how many of them were there? There's about 30 of them. Right? Where was the smoke bomb released? Don. And where were they escorted from? The police escorted the Millwall down between the North Bank and the East Stand, down back to the clock end. So where was this smoke bomb? Where was it? Yeah, as Gavin says, must have missed the smoke bomb. Yeah, where was it? I was in the North Bank. I was always in the same place on the North Bank. Right? Always the same place, nearly every game. Jack says Mill got escorted back to the clock end where away fans were located for years. I've heard this story. Yeah, they got pushed back. It was only at half time that the Millwall broke through to the west and the east and they started causing carnage. That was at half time. They were in the North Bank, yes, they were, but they're in the top east part of the ground, right, North Bank, and the police hadn't cordoned off until they got them out and down on the concourse and back down past the East Stand back to the clock end. That's what happened. That's the story. But where's the smoke bomb then, Don? Where did this fucking go on then? What happened there then, man? Because, you know, I fucking missed that in the North Bank. And let's be honest, somebody lets a smoke bomb off in your home ground, you'd fucking know about it, wouldn't you? Well, you certainly remember it. You certainly remember it, man. Can't say I remember that too much. I think Don has run out of batteries finally. Here we are. Was a young and that's all I'm saying. For me, I'd be able to tell a story rather than picking up on a year or two out. Fuck's sake. Mate, Don, give it up. Give it up. You're bollocking yourself, man. You're fucking yourself in the arse because you're bullshitting all the time. Seriously, man. You're getting caught out here all the time. Loud bang, lower North Bank, near West Stand, Jez. Loud bang, lower North Bank, near West Stand, Jez. Really? Really? Okay. And that's a smoke bomb, was it? I never saw a fucking smoke bomb. I was at that game. We are picking up on the year or two out, Don, because your stories keep changing. Yeah. There is no smoke bomb. By the way, flares don't make loud bangs. No. 116123 Samaritans, they all believe you. Ian, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. People, as Yeti says, people are smart and can work their ears out. If they don't add up, you question everything. Yeah, this is just pure bullshit. There was no smoke bomb, right? I think you're confusing this with the 79 game away at Tottenham, which I'm sure you were there. I'm sure you were there, Don, right? The 79 game, 23rd of December, 1979, when the Arsenal lot let off all those flares and they were throwing them into the home end at Tottenham. I think that's what you're confusing it with. And you were there for that. I'm sure you were. Because obviously you would have been there. Jack, trust me, I know going away with Palace, we like our flares and flares don't make loud bangs. Gavin says, give up, Don, your line. Yeah, absolutely, man. You're just total bullshit, man. Oh, dear. West End, not East Jez. Yes, they got escorted out. Remember, 50 Millwall Baldies. For fuck's sake, getting led out. But there was a bang and it did kick off. Oh, so they're all bald, were they? All Millwall were bald. All of them. All of them. All of them were bald. Really? All of them were bald. So one of them had any hair. Is that what you're telling me? Not one of them, any of those Millwall had hair. Mate, you can't make it up anymore, can you? You're going to fucking write a story. Because this could go on for days. This, you know, I'm quite happy to go on for fucking days about this. Seriously. It goes on and it gets better and it gets fucking better. Seriously, man. You're just unbelievable. You seriously should be on Jack and Ori, because your storytelling is the best of the fucking best. Seriously. Never known anything like it. It's unbelievable. Your lies. West Stand, not East Jez. They got escorted out. Yes, they got escorted out. So you couldn't even remember that then. So I had to tell you that they were in the east part of the North Bank. Yeah. So what, you're getting confused west and east. So looking down from the North Bank, yeah, looking down from the North Bank, yeah. Over there is the East Stand. Over there is the West Stand. Right? You said you were in the lower west. West Stand, not East Jez. Yes, they got escorted out. Remember, 50 Millwall Baldies. My days, honestly. You can't make this up, can you? Yeah, I told him. Oh, my days. Seriously. Yeah, he's got to be, man. He's got to be. It's got to be. Seriously. Don thinks he's Charlie Humming from the Green Street Hooligans. Yeah. Never, mate, I'll guarantee you this, right? I'll guarantee you this right now. He's never, ever been toe-to-toe with a fan in his life. Ever. Home or away. He's never, ever, ever, ever been there. So, Millwall, Ginger Bob and Harry the dog and people like that were bald, were they? Exactly. Yeah. It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. Right, said Fred. Yep. All of them. They were all bald. All of them. For the record, I'm from Eltham and I've got hair. Big up Jamesy. Big up you, bro. Duncan Goodhue was among them. Yep. All of them. Phil and Grant Mitchell. Yeah, they're all there, bro. Bob was there. Yeah. All of them. It's hilarious. So you can't make it up, can you? Seriously. Sorry, I've got nothing to hide or lie about. I don't think it was that relevant to prove anything. Maybe for you, I didn't say a flare anyway. No, you said a smoke bomb, and there was no smoke fucking bombs. Well, it was a flare again. Yeah, I mean, mate, there was no smoke bombs. Right, let's get it right. Yeah. Don, you just got told there was no smoke bomb. It was a flare. And flares don't make loud bangs. No. Yeah, Jez, pretty much all baldies. Ha. Yeah, well, you're just bullshitting, man. You're bullshitting, fella. I know a lot of Millwall, right? Yeah, from back in the day. I know a lot of people. Yeah, sort of met up with a few of them last Christmas. Yeah, from the old firm back in the days. They're as old as me now. You know, past it, done that, been there, seen it, done it. Right? Yeah, and they've got more hair than me. More hair than me. So what are you going to say? All the ICF, all baldies? What, the ICF are all bald, were they? Dow says, I'll take a win over United any day, Jess. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Decent win, 2-1. Wasn't a great game, I would say, man. Wouldn't say it's the greatest of games. But, yeah, it's a win, is a win. Maybe he's called Dom because he's actually Dom Rob. You know, he's actually a donut. That's his name. He's actually a fucking donut because the guy talks absolute bollocks. And he's been caught out so many times tonight. And it's so irrelevant at the end of the day. But it is what it is. You know, we move on because he'll just go all night talking bollocks. Definitely seen better, mate. Yep, absolutely. Don can't get his fantasy story straight or accurate. No, he's living in the cloud cuckoo land. I've been in court fighting, defending my. Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go. This is the absolute class one, isn't it? I've been in court, Crown Court, defending my club, Jez, the club who are my childhood. It's in your heart, mate. You wouldn't fight your way out of a fucking wet paper bag. I know you wouldn't. You were never on the terraces having a fight, right? You were never at away games having a fight. Don't bullshit, right? You would never have a clue. Jack says, not like Cass Pennant had an afro and that. Yeah, I met Cass Pennant. I met him. He's actually all right. You've been in Crown Court. You're a hard mate. Oh, he's a fucking top man. Top boy. Top fucking... One of the top boys, man. Dowsey, tell him, Jesse. Yeah, mate. These guys, man, honestly. I've got nothing to prove. Duncan Goodhue, he swam to clock end. Oh, yeah. Mate, tell me some of the firms that you took on, boy. Tell me, where'd you go? Toe to toe? Where did you go, bro? If you had, like, you know, away, where have you been away and had taken on a firm? Tell me one away firm you've been to. And then you can tell me about it and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Let's see. Let's just fucking see, shall we? I don't know, Gavin. I've no idea, mate. He's trying to make out now he's the big hard boy. Top boy. One of the top firm, man. Seriously. You haven't even been escorted in a mob or been around out of a ground, Don. Please, you've probably never been to a ground. I doubt he has, man. Did they play the Blue Green anthem when you were fighting? Yeah. Oh dear. He took on Trumpton FC, Jez. Yeah, proper firm there, man. Mate, you don't want to miss them. Seriously. Fucking hell. Trumpton. Oh. Captains, yeah, mate. Oh, no. Don't mess with them, bro. Don't mess with them. Imagine Don versus the whole City Cycles or the Chelsea Headhunters or Tottenham Gin Army or Palace Dirty 30. Yeah, we know he's done them all, hasn't he? Not trying to prove anything, but I'd be embarrassed. I'd never done anything, criticised others behind a keyboard. That's embarrassing. But I'd be embarrassed if I'd never done anything and criticised others behind a keyboard. That's embarrassing. Well, you ain't done nothing, fella. You ain't ever been in a fight. You ain't ever been, like, if you knew what it was like to be toe to toe, right, on an away day, then you'd actually be able to say what it was about. Yeah, he also had fights with the Flumps and Bagpuss. Yeah, poor old Bagpuss. Yeah, poor old Bagpuss. Don, there's no Muppets here. Everyone has been going for years. Yeah, mate. Don, you know, I've beaten more fucking away games than you'll ever be in your life. Yeah, since 1968. Yeah, as a little kid with my granddad, I used to go. And as I was old enough, allowed to go on my own, yeah, I've been there. I've seen it, right? Back in the proper days when it was proper rough, proper angry, right? I've been toe to toe because I didn't want to be, but I had to because you had to defend yourself. Yeah, whole city away. All of a sudden, you get caught walking to the ground, yeah, and on every street corner, you got 4 or 5 Muppets, right? And they come out calling. And we got caught out badly that day because we made one mistake. This fella came up to us and said, got time, mate. Right? In his whole accent. We said, yeah. Right. And that was it. There was fucking like 30 of them straight, bang, straight on us. Yeah. And we had to fight our way out of it. Yeah. Blue Ball Services, M1, on the way up to Burnley. Yeah. On the way down, on the other side of the motorway, was a fucking big load, right, of Port Vale going down to play Orient. They came over the crossway, yeah, walking down, kicked the fucking living shit out of us. Right, smashed up our van, right? Yeah, so I've been there, fella. So don't fucking come in here and tell me, right, how hard you are until you've been there and seen it and fucking done it, right? I've been up to fucking Tottenham, mate, 23rd of December 1977, 78, right, and got a fucking brick in the face. I've still got a scar there, right, on my eyebrow, right, lost 3 teeth, right, yeah, got scars. Yeah, I've been there, seen it, fucking done it. So don't give me all this bullshit about you being there, big hard boy. You've had the scraps, yeah? Really? He's just talking bollocks, man, and he's fucked off now because he knows he's caught out. Yeah, if you want to actually tell me some of your stories about where you've been away, yeah, and had a proper fucking scrap, then I might believe you. But until that day, shut your fuck up, right? Because you're talking bollocks. Yeah, I never asked for it. Never asked for it. But unfortunately, sometimes you're in the wrong place, the wrong fucking time. And I used to go to games with the Gooners. I knew loads of them. I still do. Yeah, and unfortunately, you're in the wrong place, the wrong fucking time when they come on you, the other lot. And you end up, oh shit, don't want none of this. But unfortunately, that's how it was. Hey, we tried to call it on the last game, but Ashburton weren't interested. Yeah, the Ashburton Army, mate. Mainly used for a drink, Pimlico Youth Cup and Link Cup. I ain't trying to prove anything. Just talking experience with Arsenal. You lot are so defensive. Why is that? No comment to the other your honour. Mate, you're a prick. You have never, ever, 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 ever been in a scrap in your fucking life. Ever. You haven't. Mainly yids for a drink, Pimlico Youth Cup and League Cup. Right. Okay. Big do. Big do. Yeah. Don't call it, fella, because you're making yourself look a complete mug. You really are. Seriously, give it up. I've done 38 away grounds, Jez. No, you've done more out of interest. What's everyone else done on here? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people have done. It's not defensive. We're just calling you out. You're making no sense. Yeah, you're making yourself out like a prick. Yeah, the way you type, haha, is kids talk. Yeah, because at the end of the day, mate, you ain't ever been in a fucking toe-to-toe. I know you haven't. I know you haven't. Because you wouldn't talk like that. It's pathetic. Jack and the Forest guy respect rest. No, ha ha ha. What are you 10? Well, you've gone back to 10 now, are you? You're such a liar. You've been caught out so many times tonight on your age, your bullshit. Give it a rest, man. Seriously, give it a rest. You're making yourself look so stupid now. You really are. Henry, then Don, wondering who's going to turn up in your next stream, Jez. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, isn't it? It's probably the same. He's probably the same guy. But don't lie, because you'll always be found out. When you're talking to seasoned Arsenal or other football fans who have been around a very, 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 very long time, you will get found out. You just make yourself look stupid, man. We're just talking about experiences, lads. Sorry, meant no offence. Don't lie, Don, because you haven't been toe to toe on the terraces. You weren't at Millwall 88 because you don't know what happened. You're only talking about things that I've talked about and you've seen on Google, right? So shut up. Don't lie and you'll get more respect. Big up, James. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up because I've had enough of this guy now. It's got a little bit stupid, a little bit boring because this continual lying is a bit pathetic. I won't lie. So I don't know why he does it, why these people do it. I don't know what they're trying to prove because nobody's got anything to prove to me, right? I take people at their as they are. You know, there's no, you haven't got to prove to say to me, oh, I've been there and done this, and oh, I had 300 ICF behind me, and I thought it was funny. Oh, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you'd love it. Honestly, it's not about experiences. Everyone likes to hear about others' experiences, but when you're saying to this people who have gone for 20 years and 40 years, you will get found out. Exactly, man. Exactly. Ignore the haters, mate. No, he's not. He's not hating, James. He's just talking lies. This guy is just lying through his shoes, man. Seriously. Telling me that he's been to this game and he's gone toe to toe with this firm and done all this. It's bollocks, man. Don just talking about experience with Arsenal. I just think it's funny. That's all. Yeah. If you weren't lying, you're lying. Yeah, you're just lying because you think it's funny. You're lying. I mean, your age in the 80s has gone from 10, 12, 16 to 14. Good God almighty, man. Dear God. 3VH. I've never been to England, but I'm a huge Arsenal fan with proper standards. Mutants, get out. Yeah, I mean, these people, man, they just... Thing is, this guy's not actually being nasty. He's just talking lies. And he doesn't actually think that I can call him out and find him out. I've been around this club for way, way, way too long to know when people are lying. Football Kappa, big up to you, man. Salute, Papa Jez. Didn't watch the game, but I can tell you that I knew we would do work versus United, even with our C squad. Yeah, it wasn't a great display, but it was all right. I think there's a lot of room for improvement, man. But you know, fair play. We've got a few players out, so yeah, we'll see. But where's the new players, bro? Where's the new players? I'd love to know. Don says, Jez, imagine if I wasn't lying. I come to this sit. Well, you are lying. I know you're lying, Don. So don't even go there. James says, Real Madrid. Oh, right. It's not funny at all. No. There is nothing funny about being in a mob and fighting. It was life-threatening, mate, not a laughing matter. Jez, I'm not as seasoned like you. I tried to tell the old Bill, oh, fuck off, man. What? But hang on, Don. Not long ago, you said you went to Crown Court fighting for the club. Have I got that wrong? You said not long ago, 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago, that you'd been at Crown Court because you were fighting for your club. Now, interesting case in point. Why did you go to Crown Court? Why would you go to Crown Court? Because at the end of the day, if you were done for just mere fighting, you'd have gone to a magistrate's court. You wouldn't have gone to Crown Court. Crown Court is where you are in serious shit, where you could possibly go to prison. So you're lying again, aren't you, Don? Jesus, you can't make this up, can you? Well, you can. You're just a liar. Yes, there's funny memories, but 90% of the time it's nasty being in films. Yeah. Christ Almighty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. I'm off to bed. I'm fucked later, Jez. Great stream. Cheers, man. Catch you later, bro. Catch you later. Everything's funny when you're 10. Here we go. This just shows what this mug's about. It's been good entertainment. You cannot deny this guy has been good entertainment. Stop digging that hole, Don. Yep. Well, he's dug his grave. He's dug his grave, man. Lying again as always. Yep, this guy. Yep, seriously. I dumb 300 ICF behind you at 10 would not be funny. It would be funny age 40, let alone 10. It wouldn't be funny at 40, mate. Be honest with you, man. It wouldn't be funny having that lot sat behind you, walking behind you, be honest. But hey, what it is, you know, it's been entertaining. Don has been entertaining. You can't deny it. His stories, his age range in the 80s. It's been different. It's been a different experience. He hasn't been horrible. He's just been stupid. You know, he's gone from 10 to 16 in the space of like 2 years. So he's obviously a time traveler. It's something quite spectacular. I've got nothing to lie about. It's my past, mate. And just reminiscing, if anyone got offended, sorry. No, nobody's offended. Nobody's offended by your lies. You're a liar. That's it. You've been caught out. Fact. That's it. That's all it is. You've been caught out from your lies. Because how can you be 16, right, at Anfield in 89, yet in 85 you were 10? I don't know. I mean, I'm no Einstein, but there's a bit of a difference there in ages. I mean, 10 in 85, and then you're 16 in 89. 6 year difference. Odd. Yeah, Ian, when is the movie out? Yeah, I'd love to, mate. I'll tell you what, that would be a blockbuster. That would be a bloody blockbuster. Seriously, man. But I don't get why people, if they're going to come up with a story, get your fucking facts straight, man. Get your facts straight. Because at the end of the day, you just make yourself look a complete dick. Seriously, man. Seriously. You know, yeah, it has been, man. It has been entertaining. Yeah, got kicked out. Got kicked out coming out the G pub. Yeah, first Highbury Magistrate, then later Blackfriars County Court. Liar. You're absolutely fucking, man. You're lying. Highbury Magistrates. Where was that then, mate? Where was that? Where was Highbury Magistrates? Please tell me. Please tell me. I'm going to wait until you tell me. Where was Highbury Magistrates? He won't know. There was no Highbury Magistrates. Jack says we'll be out in WH Smith before you know it. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, absolutely. Football Capo, big up, man. Just noticed you've been live 3 hours. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, well, we watched the game. And we've had entertainment all night with this guy. Don. He thinks he's like something like he can tell me and everything about Arsenal, his history. He was 16 in 89 at Anfield for the away game, yet in 85 he was 10. Interesting. Yeah. Highbury Magistrates. Come on, Don. Where is Highbury Magistrates? Where is it then? Yeah. Tell you what, it's made my evening. It's been a giggle. Yeah. Highbury magistrates. Interesting. Obviously doesn't realise that football capo, Jez, you need to try the Nero d'Avolia Palomero red wine. Fair play, man. I'll have a look at that. Nero d'Avolia Palomero red wine. Okay, fair play. Jez, give it up with the ages. Yeah, I was 2 years out. Thought story more relevant than age. Mate, where is Highbury Magistrates? Don, where is Highbury Magistrates? Bearing in mind, Don, bearing in mind, I lived right opposite Highbury, yeah, from the day I was born in Gillespie Road until I was 24. I was living right opposite Highbury Stadium. Now, you obviously don't know the area, so where is Highbury Magistrates? I'll give you a clue, mate. The area where Highbury is actually called Islington. N5. It's called Islington. Yeah? Got a clue now? Got a clue? No, you haven't, have you? You haven't got a clue. Yeah. Highbury Mags is Holloway Road. 8 of us. Right. Holloway Road. Yeah. Righto. Okay. Yeah. Righto. Yeah. There's no Highbury Magistrates in Highbury Road. It's Holloway Road Magistrates in Islington. Okay. Yeah. Fact. And there is no Crown Court, right, in Islington. So you got that one fucking wrong again, didn't you? There you go. There you go. Honestly, mate, you can't make your stories up any better, can you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Seriously. I'm back, couldn't sleep. Yeah, I'm sure you couldn't. You're full of fucking lies. Nero d'Avolia is a grape from Sicily, and the notes are amazing. Okay. What? Oh, I've never had that. I've never had that, man. Never had that. I'll have to have a look at that. I don't know. Well, I don't know where I'd get it from. I have to look at Majestic, maybe. Hansworth, Magistrate, your Wheels of Fury. Seriously, man. Anyway, this guy, Giuseppe Oetti. Anyway, it's been fun, and it's been good entertainment with good old Don. He's been a laugh. Lying again, Don. You went for 2 minutes saying you're going to bed, and now saying you can't sleep. Just stop it, mate. The guy's brain. He's got a problem. You know, he's got a problem, bro. He's got a problem, man. Seriously, he's got a problem, and he needs to give it up, because at the end of the day, he's just going to get caught out every single time wherever he goes. Lie, 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 lie. Seriously, is what it is. I don't know what I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what he's trying to prove. What is he trying to prove, man? The triple color red, white, and blue. I don't know what I really don't know what he's trying to prove. Big up, Jez. Incredible stream, mate. This has been a classic. Mate, Michael, seriously, you can't make these people up, can you? Glenn says, big up for the stream, you legend. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for watching, as always. I haven't got a clue what that is. That's Geordie. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and ruin that for you. But, yeah, these people, they just come from a different world. This bugle is keeping me awake. Well, wouldn't take the bugle then, bro. You're a mug for doing that, aren't you? A joke's so serious on here. Yeah, well, we are actually real people and not idiots that talk bullshit. And we're not people here that sit here and talk an absolute bag of lies, which you do because we've caught you out all night. And you've been entertaining, though. You've been entertaining, Don. Can't lie. It's been fun. And I thank you for your entertainment. Maybe you should actually go on the stage. Seriously. Glenn says Chelsea got smashed, and Don said Chelsea will get top four. Where is he now? Interesting. Oh, fuck's sake, Jez. It's 15 years ago. Blackfriars Crown Court near Southwark Tube. Hang on. What? Blackfriars? Hang on. What? Hang on. So you're in Highbury Magistrates Court, and now you're in Blackfriars Crown Court. Why would you be in Blackfriars if you'd been in Holloway Road? Why would you be there? I don't think so. It's not the same district, is it? Get it right, fella. Pete, what alias are you coming under tomorrow? Exactly. Fucking in Holloway Road, right? Magistrate Court. Well, as he calls it, Highbury, right? Right. Why would you be in Blackfriars? Why? It's not even the same jurisdiction. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. James says, Real Madrid FC. I'm going to bed now, Jez. Great stream. Take care. Thank you, mate, for watching. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Richard. Blackfriars is in the city. Why would you be in Holloway Road Magistrates and then Blackfriars Crown Court? Well, you might as well have said, Don. You might as well have said, right? Yeah. You're at the Royal Courts of Justice. You might as well just said that, because it's just as bad. It's just as much not going to be believed. Yeah, seriously. Jack Ramsey. When asked, haven't played there since 2000, 2006. That's it. Because of the George Floyd word. Honestly, man, what beggars can't be choosers. Seriously, I mean, you've gone from Holloway Road now, right, to Blackfriars. Right? Yeah, right. You might be at the Royal Court of Justice. Seriously. I mean, the heinous crime that you did, right? Yeah, being in a massive punch up that you were on, standing toe to toe with the crew that you were meeting up with. Seriously. It gets worse and worse. You can write a bleeding book. Hansworth, ho ho ho, you're just a bunch of Englishmen. Well, we are English, mate. We are. He said he just nicked 50 years ago outside Highbury, which would be in 2009 when asked, I haven't played at Highbury. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's just pathetic. It is just pathetic. Anyway, when you next on, Jez, Chelsea was my first London derby. Kerry Dixon, 1-1. Chelsea had whole clock end. Ah, dear God. Righto. And you were there. Yeah, you were one of the top boys. You were one of there. You won the firm. Yeah, giving it all the large. Yeah. Yeah, of course you were. Yeah. What the fuck is this? I've met the Arsenal with... What the fuck are you on about, man? Met the Arsenal Swayadium with college. Yeah, right. Nice one. I don't know what you've been drinking, mate, but I won't be drinking it again. It obviously affects your spelling. Seriously. Seriously. Glenn Marsh kiss contact makes sense sometimes. No, it doesn't. Let me assure you, it actually doesn't. Seriously doesn't. Because old Bill wanted to prosecute a Crown Court. That's why they were saying too serious. Thrown out as they lied, just saying. Mate, you were never, ever, ever fucking in a scrap in your life. You never went to Crown Court. Right? You never. I'll tell you for a fact. Right? I know many times going to magistrates, right? Yeah? Yeah? You go to magistrates 3 times. And after that, if you are on a bit of a naughty one, you might get called to Crown Court. But you didn't get taken to Crown Court in Blackfriars. Because if you got done outside Highbury, which you didn't, right? We haven't played there for a very fucking long time. And you said 2009, right? You would have gone to Islington Crown Court. Yeah? Okay? So stop your lying, stop your bullshit, because you're talking absolute crap. So you took experience of the other bill, did you, Don? Yeah, it is fucking, mate. Mate. When you next on, Jez, my new friends love you all. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, sure they do. No one likes lies, Don. Piss off. Yeah, fucking fed up with you. Night shift England. Usually they wear machetes or sticks. Yeah, whatever, ever. Anyway, we're out of here. Fed up with it now. Thanks everybody for watching, and it's been a laugh, been a giggle with the idiots that have turned up, and there's some weirdos, and we're out of here. Thanks everybody, and take care. See you soon.